faso yi a eboa ama hunu ba bia wokọ ti wonmo ebesa chi mu kenabio se de be schools ni nyina on school farms no ye behwe abo ma so masene ma asan abegyina na so.
We've also issued letters to all the secondary schools in this country. The letters have gone to our regional directors, and we are also engaging with all the regional ministers. We want every secondary school in Ghana to have a farm, because we cannot understand why we have the rich soil around us, but you hear students and schools crying for food. They are waiting for Accra to procure rice, maize, yam, plantain, and send it to them wherever they are. Why we can't get food for our school children? Meanwhile, around the school, we can have a small farm from which we can produce some of these things.
Ura Eric Opoku so afa no ana ehwe kwayo ana akocha ensam so nhyehyɛ a wode aba ebeboa se de be schools no ebenya aduane adiem yenko enyaroa ahunsemu ayemtuo afiafia yade yade se de ayi ni tipa afia hyase a nipa ya che so no mo famuo ehwere yenkwa no kwa ne se de ekwadum wonum so ade echi ade sa ibi echi wonum na yede omo akọ ayasabia nso no kwa ne se de no nso ekwadum na ukọ babi ti sem fimfrimantemu a ɛhɔ ane bia ejina pa na enradei na asoya na sedwumaku a wono mo na hwe apomden sam so Ghana Health Service reference ntrofo nhyiemu a wɔn de ato edwa akyere mu sɛ de ekeka kono wono mo ato bibi hwe ɛwɔ awutu senya east na wɔn hu sɛ ɛboae pa ɛne sɛ wɔn mo de vaccination exercise bi ɛba ya yesoso so ɔmanfo anim bobɔ bi no mo empane na ɛbɔ mo ho ban efiri yade no ho eti wɔn mo so ahwɛ ahuni ne saa ne de na ɛsɛsɛ de ɛba enkran ha eti adwoda ɛba busumne da ya etoso du enson a hya sempo de afre ne akosini da etoso edu nso no won mo ekopie wo mansi bi te se Abrikuma South okan kwei South ana fi so ahyedu keteke won mo ekopie mu awo ho na wo mo abo ahwe abo a se de be ho no ba bia won mo de ani asusu se ye ba ga mantamu hanmo a ayemtuo afefie yade betimi ayi natie na won mo ahwe abo a Dr. Achianu ana acheche ensemu.
If you look at what has happened in, say, Kaswa, the Ewutu-Senya East Municipal and Takoradi, Western region in particular, you can tell that the vaccines really work. Because you remember we had issues when we had a lot of cases in Assam, that's Ewutu-Senya. We tried to do the vaccination. We were successful. And within 1 week of starting the vaccination, we saw a quantum dip in the cases, and so we know the vaccines work. Some completely not get any infection, of course, but you will still get people who may. But when you have a lot of people, you know, in epidemiology, I mean, in epidemics, we have a lot of people protected. The rest who are unprotected are even protected. First of all, we have about 500 confirmed cases nationally, and this is historical data.
Abakwasam ya eyenkuntabuo kran nipa hanum na abetudwa achese yemtuo afiefie ya de no mai muni nyina mu wonmo enya bia ha adwene pa na enrade kwankyerefo panyi anaso doctor panyi a ukọ efutu municipal hospital municipal hospital odano Dr. Douglas Amponsa na de etu onua kase animu akyeremu ese sisi a no hwe cases a ade eche ade esa ye reporto ewo municipal hospital kwa ni se de ekwanimo na on de susu se daruba ekoso ne afi so afutua ode amomamfo se eja ya ne no okon ba ku mienu pe na waba hospital afie no so e baba ku mienu pa bra no eno na adimu kanti ankofo dodo na e ba se de be ya ebetime ahwe no montem
enam community education ninti admission rate na ekosoro. But then omoma as the state said they no ban the first one no. If it's on the record, the few people, the number of people who died as at now there is 3. They died in the early stage because as I said, they were presenting to the hospital very late.
Okay.
For some number of days. Now we have intensified the public education to make people aware. Until now, they present to the hospital earlier than they used to do before.
we Dr. Douglas Amponsa Ninsam ya wode atudwa no de sorry anopa nsia kase no so no ekuo ye from the Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana Crosak one more at the krata abeto abontia na chesinchimudi a one more ekoye obosumi da ye toso edu baako emu amane na one more siemfa ento Ghana fo nyina anim na wopani a wono eneda one more annual executive secretary no Dr. Bampo Ado wode atudwa achimu ese na no one more ho kuchi ana ebeto dwa achimu se omapani John Dramani Mahama wode ama ese Heyrow Samuel do ebotwe ya chese onom ye NDC amikonu ni womso oy politically exposed na sabre one more ehwe animu se papa yi wono na womra na birth and death registrar no anase registry no womeda anu se National Executive Council anase opani kwancherefo a obeda no executive secretary ya chese obeda no na no ana Isaac Bampo Ado edi atwedwa ache se one more ehwe emra ebo sa apadie no ani dibre no ho eban a ekere se constitution ne kan pefe se ma yemfa emobia oye politically exposed na chese obi anim ne se amanyosem odi ne ho ehyemu bi na womeye nadwuma na wonmatufo akasa ho a so aban empesi betie ya chese no mo ewo ho ma seminar dumbotwe okran briefcase ya chese obehye ne dwumadie ase na no ana omo se ade no se womo anhwe antu ase na omo ye di tratra ho dia obehwe ne enye ho nko a miamia horo bebre ya aka no na ye de amanyofo ekohye wa wombekọ akwakose adwuma aniti womo eka se papa no bekoso ya adwuma dia na chese bosumi ne da ye toso aduno no kwata akafo wono ade na de nyina egufom ya enya de se de womo ebekọ na yetimi akwakoye adwuma biema de krata etisa ede abeto abonte a yenso ye bom ho kase anase amane ene anopei ejina so na ene yensempa so dwumadie kase a eka ho no ye de nyina asia kaise ene efieda ene ebujaye efieda bujaye etikase no ebontetew ene yedi akumu kakra yemfa ni nyina hansie na ni nyina ne se yensempa edwumadie a yedi no afe pepepe akwakopiem ewo Medina ya chese ho na ye di yedwumadie ni nyina ede afre ede amount eti nana ya breakfast down so ene de dom ho ana omo saso na Mr. Yankee Harry Yankee wono de ewo hanum senti edubia obe criss wati ase obe cross oba no na oba no so across no edu ba bia sesa na abe no o cross oba na oba no so across ana osei ndiweka ti edru baby a Mr. Yankee cross nanaya so cross no
cross so de
cross ni sei no so adano no so abaso kakra na so adane no kakra
we am boy fo
o ma etu nko Medina
me cross
and na fe dia denti a
cross over
dey you do 31st night every 31st night now cross over
over pomo
oh yeah you are done so oni adini
of course
na efia da abramse ya man
FM ya abramse
ya man aduma ya patu ya ho ya prepa but ya man but ya man
so ni za meme mienu sia yendi kwakwansa
oh dabi yende
yedi nkomo yendi kwakwansa
ya kanto mu hia yen
enti enye nana ya ate ha o wodi kwakwansa
on edio
na eti bi ba me na wo ye be den
ye yedi nkomo
ye bedi nkomo okay na wofa nsam ne disapi na we sisi
omai mu nsam da bi aso fufuresi
na on chare ye bekọ oye Medina Zongo Junction
yeah
ye nyim de dodo na wo ten ebia anopei between now and ebia be 10 in ye read there bokọ edwuma ana we edwuma no lazy wo ho kakra yes
na wa na ye wadwuma isi ayade na abai
of course
yare na ba ye be vaccination yes yare na abai
onye easy
nipa 500
onye easy
ni ehuni
na wofa
covid ba ye nyina obia na ma wodi apetition ahye ni botom obia na ma petition ho bo apetition
no
smart benuma petition by force
no smart sitting timi ehwendo da ma
ezi obia to petition na tia twene na ye de ye pe
but Nana, do we learn?
My yard pass mode sa ayi ne bai say ma nya se mu ko gina ho akosa keke sanke never the mbe ma ju se mo men kofo abesa but mu hu se baby aduru no
baby we do ne
CC krom nti ye pa ma ya de ye educate kofo
health directorate for baba wo be educate Zoom Lion baba wo be educate Bastard Boys one year hwe abom na ya ye nti wona wato na azu wodam stretch no doing now warba wabobo na ya dam oye clean up no ohia
mame nkasa nkyerɛ adwadifo na o Medina Zongo Jansen no Medina Zongo Jansen adwadifo mu tie mi ana na ya parna 95.1 na mo ye efina egu ho no nya ye ne efie be ye
okay
me ba bia mete me ntimi ye sa afi no eti wa so no ma pure water ru ano so ye fasi wo na kwasi sa pure water Roberts na egu ho ni nyina ho na mu nyina ho nhwe se onuafo ne Bass Boys mu friends Bastard Boys for
na
Zoom Lion for wo mo anyom adwuma na mo ye efi no mo na mo ye mo amoto mpaboa no mo na mo ye efi no bi beto ne mpaboa na adra ba bi hye ho ma no agya e de ato no wa wo ton yogurt ni farmer for no efi no mo na mo ye because to farmer no wo ho no e no wi no ade to pure tani no onum nsuo no onya ba bi afansi ade ye de ayi sisi abonte se dustbins esisi abonte sa ke num nsuo wi a yemfantum kwabra ne tam ni fum ase ofie no ade abetum ani ase ni nyina ade afro nti yesremo ye kasa de akere mo ne yesa asremo se madam momra besom ni nipa se mo banye som ye ne ntama ai mo na ne awie ni makoto mo ne ma
interestingly nkra ya atenye de egozifo no wonara wajatum the won gbe won stores na no pay
okay
wanyi nyina bo hwa bom ya mama nzamo da to gata do na ye tigata mu wona wo boboa na ani nyina nti oncha da ma aka no
and you know my yard pa ma mo minsema Medina jadi for my yard so bia so to ne so because any fear that kamokoton ni ni my yard
ye ba crossover
fa di o sisi ana akoda ne so ana on never doubt so
ye ba da ye hu but yo
yeah man
ena me won sambika no so da me kan Ghana me ya my there ye pembon to ho
oh yeah
sa cholera obey
Onua FM
it's in the cholera we try to say bear how many weeks
oh I say be me fan say ye ko December ni mu
very good
nti December ni ye ba December ya to aba ni
hin fa na it's the
e wutu senya is ne di kan si kaswa na ye pa
no kwa hin
enne ko Cape enne ko Takrade enna am say ebesi ko
Eastern region
yes anti imsa Ashanti region amenti say so far any Accra han so no few bi na be buy that yenti say yes
question am pere mbi saying there embra o see na o shas do rukum nyi pa Ghana Health Service na worry den
ti ato ba bi obi akoda ade ba ko a azi ikrom hanum no ya Obama be kan sa asem na kire say ihia strong institutions and your strong men ya to abawie ye no Ghana Health Service say right no da no ni mi say ye obi na appointed eti na dwuma si wakoda and na wo mo ahihye na se regional directors district directors a wo bosome so a ye tua wo ka wo mo koda na wo mo katua so do man kase ye koda ye katua nkam but wo mo katua de ba mo mo kwagidi ya mo pick up e dia ma ne so de be ye adwuma adwuma no ho akade ye de ma wo no ani because ya to abawie aban my health minister ni ho nti no obi akoda no mo te koda e no obi a eti ho ye de ope eti wasam no de ba say eya plan ben ye wo national development plan na wo ho no ma institutions ni we ni obi a hwe say so ye na adwuma nanso eduru baabi na se yesi bia ye ni minister say ne kwamna minta kan do ba onim say onam northern region and there because of meningitis sa onena mo no ma wo hwe say de be benya vaccines ni we ne dia bonko because leader bia ni honom eti obi a director ho no so da wotifie so bosom so obagines eti o mote kodai aje o mote kodai eno na akofo ha nyina de abai so man ti ana said o kasi e pemonto na kaba this time
nka
yetimi so ha no
minority leader nko gina parliament nkam de
yes person one na ehu ho nipa 3 over 400 and then I say Dr. Amponsan or municipal or a doctor or the municipal hospital and run near a casa near TV so now all kinds of day in day out a new pair report cases no kwani said the economy one of the share say because of education there cause it will be who symptoms na pa no na so ba but e kire say yade no pagya ne ho na ni nyina so doctors am yehu say e yade ba ko pe efi ana de ba edigana fo ye efi ana de ba say we nya ade fo efiri ba bia na e ba efi ukogya wanan e wo po ano yakasi jai wusu wunyai once na kwesi so waduane wabesi so ukogya wanan ba unhoro wonsa why got a movie yokoka wosi enye ehonum ne yeda iti wo no be de ope yenye adwuma zoom lion to be de ope eno no na akofa we di aba enti
what for here make pedamic kind of story because Western region record 14 deaths na 13 December 2024 the story na Econos the Western region director of health services Dr. Yao Ofori Yabua says the region has so far recorded 14 deaths from cholera outbreak within Sekeni Takrady Metropolis and Efia Kusmintim municipality as the epicenters. Na itemi ma asama papero kenyina 95.1 na nyimpam pimpim ena we bu hospital afi okoduru baby Efia Nkwanta regional hospital
omutumi admit
Kusmintim afi what did the this was as far back as
2024 December.
Around 8.
Yes. You see, our second month in 2025. The 3 months in the year.
And we know how this obutumo spread.
Yeah.
Wafa, yabaka bi, but yara kano, yara kesi, ahunidi ho, yara kesi, ya wansa ho. On into na ye catch and for the anope.
Medina.
Yo Medina.
The ashe into start any baby.
Yo Medina Zongo Junction. Nana ya brefo danso ena aboafo nkani nyinara
wonu mo ho
waba kansa ho
okay
ye behwe ni ezi
all right iti ye nyina yenkɔ ne yenkɔ boane ye prapra krom e ya de pa
Nsempa 95.1 enti wafa ya wopare ena oze ye nunsia kasa bo na otum na oza brand nda no pay na me wansam bonopo nda no pay ansa na ye be crossover na oncher nana ya brefo danso ono na onye my brother Kuma Nana Kwame Obing and Abuafon Kenyara yen station manager the super himself or ye Efo Kwame Jakwasu and Ebusiafon Kenyara I crowd wo Medina Zongo Junction Warshe na was it or ye clean up was her brain in Chanope say it was around Mr. P Banan Kope Moho near na yam proper yen sesi yen titi gates no mu na cholera no tatese ebia na obenyen kakra ye be yi no botu no zo ngwaza be ni nyina de Onua Nsempa afi kro papepe nyame ya adoma next week oninti yerizini next week ne won hihye pi a yeze bro nemum ya shasen de fidei yerhwe na yeze clean up ne yeze brown oswo na oye bosken wo nyina wo ho a wo hwe no djumezi wetum na was our brain and sir Eben special prosecutor kisi ejabena mesre mo wansam kakra me kakra no the special prosecutor oye kisi ejaben mo wansam kakra a makanam za chen but my brother mpocho ma obo no flow na yentum na yemfenzi djuma sesia
oh boy is back Nsempa. Onua 95.1 Nsempa.
Bowo Sabio say a kitso na from Bawa. What a boy near this sue. And to one country special prosecutor. So or done no ketso. That's all from Bawa. Yes, you bear young from me as a boy near the best soon. one can churn. Yenyim some are quad woman ganum, and some is the onyamina macachro, plethora of issues, big issues are sons Kisia Jabin. The former president, His Excellency Nana Adodan Kwakufado Paul Nombe, special prosecutor. After the former special prosecutor, Osine Jumozu Tufim. There were high hopes because he was a young man, 1. 2. Oyo obioban criminal issues are yaka Ghana lawyers are would the oya bano pa yentumne yonkwetiro Kisia Jabin. So there were high hopes. But today, the question we ask ourselves is Kisia Jabin living to the billing? How many issues, how many cases can a Kisia Jabin successfully went to prosecute to the end? Emma the mandate towards our man as regards that also to no share no oracle vasika crime organized ones no also about finality. You can name the issues. Plenty cases. America say Kisia Jabin successfully has he been able to prosecute them? No. Adam Nyon Chari in a Kisia Jabin or by a press conference. The press conference, no. And some no dorsal. It is not the press conference that I'm criticizing or critiquing this morning. It is the attitude and some of the utterances he's made. And I'm going to pay the Kisia Jabin for someone of your caliber, for someone of your status. Irritate ye na to break akra. Onye ni nyinara na waka. Onye ni nyinara ene ye bue hena no yeka. Now me pede ye say Kisia Jabin what he said 3 or 4 days ago. Then when we are done, I'll give you reasons why America done.
Furiata, the OSP did not cause any persons harm, and this is our response to Mr. Furiata directly, but through you, the media. Mr. Furiata, the OSP did not raid your house on Tuesday, 11 February 2025, or on any other day. Mr. Ofuriata, the OSP did not cause any persons, however uniformed or bedecked, to raid your house on Tuesday, 11 February 2025, or on any other day. Mr. Ofuriata, that could not have been the OSP, and that is not our style.
95.1.
If the OSP enters your premises, you will not be in doubt as to whether it was the OSP that had come there, and your lawyers will not have cause to do an inquiry ascertaining whether it was the OSP. We have our unique methods of conducting searches, and we have uniquely designed insignia identifying ourselves, and not just by a statement that we are from the OSP. This is one such main insignia. A person cannot just show up and say they are from the OSP. It's cheap, anyone can say that. But when the OSP enters your premises, you will definitely know by our insignia, our methods, and the way we identify ourselves that this is the OSP. Our intelligence points us to state that the purported raid on Mr. Furiata's residence was staged, or at best, an imposter action in an attempt to court disfavor for the OSP and to derail the investigation.
And the special prosecutor Kisia Jabin and Samara Kanyan, I don't have doubt in what he said, but look, if you didn't raid the man's house, just say so and leave it there. Just say so and leave it there. But for Kisia Jabin to insinuate that it was staged, that is the problem I have with him. So on your OSP one office, no why you them or you move now. You say it and leave it there. But to say that it was staged, say you cannot stage that. Say you patch in there. I didn't wait and see Them and us those in them. Why and that's an Coffee was a shame no way. Was a shame no way. That is the import of Wostage. But let's go and take a lesson to the majority leader, Mahama Yarga, and the
Deputy Minority Whip sought leave of the Speaker and the indulgence of the House to raise a matter that he thought was of urgent public importance. He drew attention to a joint police military entry into the private residence of the former Minister of Finance, Honorable Ken Oforiatta. So, Speaker, it is true that the private residence of the former Minister of Finance was entered into by operatives of the military and the police led by the somebody who we believe works at the National Security Coordinator's Office. Mr. Speaker, his name is Mr. Japa. Mr. Speaker, we have investigated the matter, and we want to say and assure our fellow countrymen and our colleagues in this House that we have received assurances from the Office of the National Security Coordinator that it was not intended that that should happen, and that occurrence is most regrettable and unfortunate, and he wants to give this House his word and assurance that a thing like that should never happen again. Mr. Speaker, I have also spoken with the Minister of Interior, who has spoken with his IGP, and I've spoken with the Minister of Defense, and all of them give their assurance to this House that a thing like that will not happen again. And so, Mr. Speaker, let me indicate to my colleagues on the other side that this side of the House remain committed to ensuring that this country is reset, that its institutions function properly, that its officials act in accordance with the law, and that the rights and liberties of every citizen are upheld and protected under the regime of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
And so when you listen to Oye, the Oye majority leader, it is very clear that it was not staged. As Oye, he said, Jabin Pede yesterday was staged, you know. Let's not do this. Lest the institution, special prosecutor, was Nesa Bodo. And then we have some reservation about certain institutions. The respect are Ghana former certain institution. Not that's Wako from PAAA. So for the special prosecutor to make such a pronouncement, which turns out to be false, I say it's false because on the floor of Parliament, Mahama Yarga, the majority leader, says that indeed the office was raided. So what are we talking about? The office was raided, and there are CCTV footages to that effect. There are CCTV footages to that effect. Footages are there. Jakpa and some military people and other people invaded the premises of the former Oye Finance Minister Ken Oforiatta. So what are you talking about, Kisie Jabin? Sabi wankasa, sebio. Aye bibi. Sabi wanfa nchama no pe ata. Shano wan kan choda aye bibi afrem. Because I want to born. People have reservation and issues around you. If you don't make certain utterances as sebio, it will bring your oil work into oil disrepute. It will bring your work into question. But I want to say Jaben from one to no for. He should hasten slowly. If you have issue against the former oil finance minister, it's all well and good, but look, hasten slowly. Now on the same issue, what is happening in Ghana? How many times haven't we said that the military should be our last resort? Then we go for the military. Then we go for the military. What is happening? In the 3 days, Yara, the military allegedly have beaten some journalists. Why? Because Kabia Ware show reporting. Soldier for Abrowan, assassin radio reporter, and some other reporters have been beaten by the military. This is not the first time, this is not the second time, this is not the third time, this is not the fourth time, this is not the fifth time. Uncountable number of times. Soldier for what the oye Rukaze, today we are going to raid the office of the former oye Finance Minister Ken Ofrata Kuntun Kununkun. Sebi Abadon obey any team also the soldier for Koho. The man is not in his house. We know. Even we, the ordinary people, we know that the man is not in Ghana. How much more you security agencies? We go like we are the soldier for the Yazoko. Why? Are we at war? Are we at war? Yeah, more brododo. And the common security protocols. We can't just get it right. Why are we doing this? The questions are: did we go there? Having the requisite permit from oil courts and court mayan permit. These are questions I'm asking. And then in raiding someone's house, do we go with military men? Sabi, is the man an enemy of Ghana? Can the police handle this issue? Can the national security operatives handle this issue? Do we have to go in that Rambo style with our military apparel, with our guns, and get into someone's premises? Is that what we need to do? Yeah, brodo. Yeah, can under our former president, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We will say it today. Under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, people have voted for you. They have confidence in you. They have trust in you. And that trust, many people have doubt about that trust. Your people have started very bad. Some of your people, because for someone like Japa, now you are handling operation like this. Why do you go with military men? Are we at war? We are not at war. People advising His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one Kanchen, that can Abena Wadubo Techino the Ho or a channel. The very things that the MPP did at Ghana for tweet, he should advise his people to put a stop to it now. Now, Mama Chen, he should advise them to put a stop to it very now, immediately. Mama Chen, because by the time of our channel, Ghanaians will make up their mind, and when they do, your guess is as good as mine. Today you are talking about 40-something% for Dr. Baumia. You know why he got that percentage? Because no way I so brache mampam want it. No why that mampam ya kasa changona want it. Advise your people Ghanaians are discerning, they are wide awake, they are watching, they are listening, they are sniffing around. They will show you where power lies. Let's put a stop to it. But the best day, no madam, woman, maybe we are. Kaidan, you better Coco Bosupaye. And you get ready, you better Coco. Sports football Bani Edin Komo. And then there were some matches, European front or Togo. You be said the Ghana Premier League no weekend. You're back then. So stick and stay with us on Cherbiara. You're dying by your bar. You'll be picking your course. You're dying on Brazil here. I hire Onua 95.1 FM. We're from Henry Elud Yankee. This is the biggest breakfast show. Jumezino, we're friendly Nsempa. Mapa Nsempa. And I do Nsempa ye. You're dying on Brazil here.
Time. Go, we ba, how our fitchy comu, and I say, what yao, our fitchy comu, and any make comfort tinated if Tomford, Eddie Mau, a thing so person when he feel ye come, Miss Sanso comfort tinated vinegar mission, a mau, a bebo, he feel on IFFF, who show Cassia Suya, and yet, tinated slimy capsules, a bebo, a mouse so ati, na a thing so, a mowing it to be a fufro, a maunipedian, who pay in Dree be a twa, who be our tinated Herbal Center, and now pharmacies, any herbal shopper, a benwo, whoopin to Dronsu Atwa, Coordinated Herbal Center, and what a Kaisi Drugly, and now friend 0205 180012, any 0501 618971. Senesu say, in Drui, a pinfo, a Valentine, Emma and Quadanu for, and in Quada, one D in fear into me, into me, Fabi, FDA, Aji, a Judging Catway, Atum. Onua 95.1 FM.
Ready? Kokomraso. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
About your fraud and Casafine?
But your friend Seaboy, Tasafico for India.
Seaboy, Cove Town to the Nano Pay.
But I have a call.
Nsempa. Nsempa, but I say. And I pay for first word for Tuga, na Epeko Jinado, na Yamo Coco. Me too.
This year,
95.1.
I'm say Ghana has a CIA, I can't cow. A Bambia Fiswa. Near Babano, San, which is in old government and Croft one. I'm saying, Sadia, and ye, but Minjin is a Minia Sadia Begayo.
The meanwhile.
Oh, Minindi.
I see.
Because since when not Sadia started, Omaka wants a ma, but yes, so, yeah. Obi Abersum now I had the end under normal circumstances, the young friend of Blackpine so. Nemo Ube invading the fear, Nasu of work of Hunana, even more journalists, you cry, Television, Bibina, and your cry. That's our normal.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're fine. And the young soldier for non so almost someone who said, and you're my Jumano.
FM 95.1.
That's when I was someone who said, you're my Jumano. My man, some be protected. In Tokana, and Yaman, but civilization, several issues, they no can some of them with him.
Madam Darcy, General Sepeko Quano Paywa.
Oh, Manumpa
General no on Casa backstage. 055669 2445 0556692445 Iginara and Ayamo Coco Kama and a Tumnanum Kaida Ninara in support and in collaboration with Nsempa at 1. Nsempa, the biggest breakfast show on your radio in Ghana, is the Afekrope Yame Adoma. Next week, 19th of February 2025. We are doing it in grand style. Yashase Endano Pay.
Markan 95.1.
Ebenian wo oye Medina Zongo Junction. Mr. P. Just quickly, oye get there na yenhwe na yenyina yemfa clean up change no yenhwe na yemfam bro. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
But your fraud then kasa fi hin.
But your friend na kwame. Kasa fi ebri.
Nana ebri ti den da no pay.
Obi awoko.
Nsempa nana kwame.
Nsempa.
Anope yabama okoko na anom na emom for first word for brain e be ne sam na pede kasa for one opi.
Ye better me kan say adena e koso wo Ghana say say party we see one party we ba as akoye rich hunting. You know then e be you instead of say e see a change that motive for change. But any matter na
95.1.
Because papa okay what you know say on maybe mismanaging of funds or other things, fine. But when you're rich hunting, if I'm Ghana, when you're school, you will feel or investment for Ghana. So even if you want him, you don't go after him in this kind of rumble star. Now the car, you don't know anything about it. This is how I don't know. Or issue with him, you should get back off and analyze his own issues well.
Brother Madam Porto General pick backstage and Komai. Still live on Onua 95.1 FM. I'm in Kyoto Masida near Bado. Every year, the beginning of every year, since Onua Babazano, yes, Jumezi Bisunkwa, yes, our bro, your friend Onua Masida near. Nayame Adoma this year, Zensoro Toga. Onua Masida near. Yes, bro, this oil February 20 or 25. 28th day of February wa Elwak Sports Stadium. The Elwak na Jumezi yehwe za boy ya botontom ne ya sorry ne radze. Wa enfida na fi nzepa owo a ode ne moze brehen nti gospel artist wa dos Jack Alolome, Joyce Blessing, PCS Star, Tego Sisters, Cecilia Mafo, Francis Amos Sichum, Nasi Fitonyomo no, Uncle Ato brother Same SP Sapon. And a dodonera war baba cancer. My abaton to me, I saw him raze. Oh, Jumeza Yatun is in Onua Macedonia. Okay, the Archbishop Duncan Williams, Robert Amaraso, Archbishop Charles Ajanasari, Reverend Sam Crunchy Ankra, and our software Kukudam, Bishops Kukudam Orba, was one you have a vaccination. Oh, your name is Friday, 28th of February 2025, Elwa Sports Stadium, 5:30 a.m. near Ashase. Yabosho da Gido Nunum. Entibra. And I am some hen erazi. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
About your one America Sano paying.
I can send you the Pacific as well.
Joe Nsempa.
Nsempa you.
Anope, say abonum cocoa.
Oh, Manumo.
Yabamo cocoa do name man sanano. Maminti first word for to go Marital.
I joined to Bessaming because I say. In some of the Sistiano, President no Juana.
Joe, on to Minkado Onhuni.
And it's not to me, she answered microphone.
Onua FM 95.1.
May assure there, Sabi, Penin Odia Matimanti, Wati, Swida Monty, Ebi Obobo Cococribian, Yims about your dinty, Yaman the benefit of the doubt for the time being,
because that's not a good movie. That's a normal good movie. I have some more bending.
Martin Tijano, now young Canadian folk who confirm more eye.
But you
95.1 FM.
Mama Salman can show there. You know, Pomzani Yaza Ohe and Papa Ye. And if you cherish your oil life, you should cherish your health. That is why in down pay American for Onua TV, you may say yes abroad. You have to listen Onua doctor. Onua, what pom not then
95.1.
As your prostate not then. Is there a condition or to go who you don't really understand it? Embrace so they about any more that education concerning that or a particular situation. Only thing is Onua doctor yes abroad. And so if it's about our United Tract issues you better come as a phone. Did you know that's every annual onions yara annual every road amara about to my bow or United Tract no banana sabi wo so oya tuano say every annual rower it na a protect na. If you don't know, I'm telling you this morning. Anna in him there, Uncle Chade, friend oil lemon, Nunsuno. Sa ita enoma, Obo who benefits a friend appendix 1. In Yuma America, on down pay. Daman Zaman Kitting Kitty, Ninara, and a Yaka boom, and as a Arukutia Unamidiano, and as a that's for a canteen Kayada bar. Yerbaniaba educate to Yabama wanted to see Obabois. Now hunam jano wesi pino wesita on internet. Yes, if you cherish your oil bina, then cherish your health. Abana yamesam ozu Onua doctors a brain every Sunday 5 p.m. Onua TV. Ibenya tips from the seasoned oil expert doctors are. And now wanna sabi wakwa unye him once wabaka wanan samza chene ya funuma ba. And you seize this opportunity to gain health insight and experience now on your TV. Yes, yeah, General Home. Hello, good morning.
95.1.
Hello, good morning.
But our forward then, Ekasafihin.
Your friend Kwabena was in Catefi at the contact captain.
Kwabena also at the Quanta equipment. Me just do Eastern region, eh? Nsempa brother.
Nsempa.
Anope Yakasapi, Minimza Erica as a phone, Anope, Abadum Cocozi.
Yeah, Cocoon de Manum.
Yabamo be man on the do. Mr. Mayenzin Comoria, Nejinaro, Niamo Coco.
But you number can better mechanic. Bet me and be my bumping for 1 year, but Omamodi answer. Omama be a done queen. O share will be winning Sabia or Nipedia DBC. Now, Nana. Ayana, I guess,
Onua FM 95.1.
Now, women say, I'm not Emra Council, what they want to but number 10.
Brother Mda Sijinado Mama, na Yanshana, Yamo Kukuska. You be picking and final call for Coco. You bet you are pick one course, no mum kaide. Coco is an opebia yakinum. Into your picky, you pet. You better pick the last person for the Coco. Now we are still your phone lines no. None some of you don't come out phone at your wife and Kaida on Chirbias. You better near the mass some years, our bro. You better cross over to Medina Zongo Junction. Nazoris, you owns you 2 years, our bro. Yanko Ponson there, Anya ama Yonkono, and Anya and Farmer Emi. We just did a man some easy, or ya summer ya tassie pa. Anya Mimino, Anya and Anya ma Uniano, Naya Mami Irazi. It is very important. The golden rule also do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And so, would you like that in the unusual? Unthinkable happens that I pass away if him now what's all back I got to our children's home. Nasabia comrades na onya shindi. I think you will not be happy. And Nasabia wouldn't be where him na sikenyi fienti was now got to children's home. Na a comrades is that what you want for your ward there be me just the onyanokor onye inepe. Have you cast your mind to the various other children's home? The input they are giving to these young children, but from our Sebi, one and one janum, when you are says why in Jankano, and I gen home. That a moment from a corner ben offered what did he? Let's try and put some smiles on their face. Yama a thrown a dobin show on Akumum, if for nothing at all. And yes, she cry once in a year. Let's do this for them. No, the man Sasunti. And Onua, the Onua group, yes, you may say Tunisian, Onua Buafu Yena, Buafu Oya Nankasa, for someone to wholeheartedly say, I'm going to help you. It doesn't take the weak-minded man to do this, or the weak-minded woman to do this. That is why we cherish those who are ready to support a worthy cause. And yes, Onua Buafu Yena, and for the yay, the Marana this year, we are going to show love on Onua FM and Onua TV through Onua Boafu and outreach program. You invite young partners into Sanitation and Nsempa
95.1.
Nzama ekru ebien adodode kakra wo. Afenem ze kakra wo. Zebo tum na za ba za boa na ezi dwumezi ye za bado. Me eze sro aham fro won enyim no ono ne yepede ye. And this year we want to put smiles on the faces of 500 orphans from Mofra Place at Jowru, and one year them Jumezi as a Tuga. Ain't in Mofra Place Jowlu, and 1 year cause them Jume. Yes, and Mofra a henum 500 near Petty as a story as a boning. Ain't the first day of Oil March 2025 na Jumezi year. Yes, Rapian Coutian to me, ye I. What's in Yimpakro? Nansen to Katayami. Ain't in Mofra a henumi. Onua FM Onua TV. We can't feed them. That's why we are coming to you, Yerba Winchan, Yazan to says our bro. The please and please again, support us, Boyan. Any friend 059-887-0446. 059-887-0446. Fred, I'm number you do I. Not send Wuska be a pedescent or your Unia Boafuena, Yen Momo or your number 059-887-0446. Kit Webiaransa. Put smiles on the faces of these young ones, I say. Yendamna Famayan. And now it will be a pedazabua bra Onua front desk with TV3 at this hour Kanda. Number make a contribution. On what for an outreach program, yes, yeah, bois. A wedding course into also when a penum my friend 0249 131 636 0249 131 636 and a 0544 0544 541 424 0544 541 424. Fred, I'm number see the name of my pedescent is Kaza. Yamomo line here 059 887 0446. Yam pick your final caller. Hello, good morning. Debbie, Yanyu Pumpu Yejuma, and no pay Debbie. Yeja Pumpu Nejma. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Pocho wa fraud then Nekasafihin.
Mr. Yankee, good morning. Or your friend, Mr. Felix, I'm working Debra, because every action tafo.
Monsieur Felix.
Yeah, Monsieur Felix.
I'm working Debra. Action. Ça va très bien, merci.
Pourquoi tu parles français comme ça?
Monsieur, fais-ci here. Même pour matin, c'est jamais un gros mouvement to ai. Reda ya Nsempa.
Monsieur, le temps bien amitié.
De mewa.
Amitié pas na anopay, somewhere cause no am fat. Enya kra. Adetina soldier for etimi ko obi fie. Eko invade ho. Na Tom say you afraid to be a tradition warrant. Di papa ni free
Of course.
Yes. Kimasemani no. Some prepare a tradition warrant. No pan free or no pan bra. Aye.
But I say na e bo midin mo ya me do. Elu din de say bo na menyu agye ho papa.
Elu.
But I say e pede enum koko anopem wa.
Mpato akoko menum pa.
Ginado na ya mo koko ai.
Ayafa mpaka ho.
Ginado mam. Ose ya fan pampanka ho.
95.1.
I don't pay you gudara. Ya be call ya Badina Zongo Johnson. Ne mo be pick for calls. What first word? Na ya mo koko kakra ai. It's mo pay no call no your final call ya zimo koko. Ne mo keep the calls coming. Nan sama yezi nkoma for one pay. Ya news no pay. Yezi nkoma papa ye. Adorable she's yeah. You be nkoma. Ne mo Janzi kasa. Janzi funu wakasa ye papa. Also Janzi kasa. And the youth of Ghana are ready to speak their voice. And they want their voices to be heard, of course. There are lots of issues Orisia. It concerns them, and so they want to speak. I don't know what catch on them, but from Ankasa Obegum says yes, the
95.1.
The tides have changed, and so we've given them the opportunity for them to speak their mind on very issues or concern one existence. On Inti, and on Onua 5.1 FM, yes, you may say Yatun Zin, Gen Z Kasa. The Generation Z, Yamon Kwano Wakasa. It's between the ages of 15 and 28. This is your opportunity to speak your mind, air your views. Listen to the program on Sundays, 8 p.m. Wabran and Kwame Obin and Abigo for better film no was a Gen Z because was our brain. It's thought provoking, very informative and educative. And Jikasa Yamon Kwano Wankasa. They are speaking 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Gen Z Kasa as a brown one. In the next 2 minutes, you're done. Yaba says, Yaba. The adorable
95.1.
Ohima Atnafuma, Aussie Entertainment, Brian. On the way, it will be appropriate for me. Then I hand over to Nana Abrefo, Wamadina, Northern Kenneth Apchodo. But between now and then, is the Yabeshe. They are in common entertainment. Ohima.
Offer.
Hey, me do offer all. Offer.
Me from Nana.
Any
Nana. Me born Nana, so I know my feel being tea. Me person me born Nana. Me also say me the Nana.
Obi
de Nana.
Obi.
Me Nana de Nana. Me papa de Nana.
Okay, say Obi.
Any Nana. Kobo ya tayari why? Tayari. Oh, we are here. Who said you want to talk to you? Oh, who saw you? We know about to church as shots.
And you may be to say,
and can Friday. That whenever anybody near twice, no chilled one. They say you're quite 3 months, Nana. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm fine. Hey,
how are you? Issues. You better come up, but let's take this. Yeah, but
Sɛ wobɛdi osini na osianya hoden ehiyama nipadua apomuden pa.
Enam Gentleman Dental Clinic a mede me ho ato wɔ so nti abre piara no mensuro sɛ mɛdi nkɔmmɔ na masere ɛwɔ bedwa ɛsan sɛ mesi ɛfɛ na san so ahoɔden.
Ɛyampa Gentleman Dental Clinic ɛwɔ Sunya
Tachiman Kumasi and Accra.
Teeth whitening Dental Clinic a tooth extraction and an implant obi enka wɔ no sɛ osin ya wo ya na kaka na ɛha swollen gum and a tokro na da osin sɛ wopɛ sɛ wode gold and a silver ɛhyɛ osin so a Gentleman bɛyɛ ne nyinaa obi a wadwuma yɛ nti woyɛ busy na wontumi nante nkɔ clinic frɛ wɔn na wɔmmra fie weekend si bia wɔyɛ adwuma free adwoda kosi memenda anɔpa 8 a.m. ekosi 5 p.m. enyum ɛsɛ mu yare bia
Accra wobɛhu yɛ wɔ Nungua C5 junction near main station sɛ ɛba ne kwabenya so so yɛ wɔ Atomic Runabout opposite Unicorn Pharmacy frɛ yɛ wɔ 0559 139 582 anaasɛ 0549 906 588.
Gentleman Dental Clinic was save free now when no matter so.
Whether it's Bimbila, Winchi, Akachi, Accra, or Takrady, as long as it's on Ghana's map, we're there. With our network of healthcare service providers across the entire country, wherever you find yourself in Ghana, Nationwide Medical Insurance has got you covered. We are nationwide, literally. Your health is worth protecting. Call us on 0800 222222 or visit www.nationwidemh.com. Nationwide Medical Insurance. Join the healthcare family.
Success music.
Mr. J.
This is for the ladies in the house. The man I'm a hustle to see the dollar bill. Me pamo chow, me my baby I'm a how. Umpeduma doesn't matter how you feel. Yeah, this is the strength of a woman. Ain't nobody better than the boss chick. All the ladies who they fight for the moolah. What they will want nobody for touch, cause she know the phone quick. Self-made. What do you mean challenge cause she be well paid. On per boy, she looking for helpmate. Cause she know they suffer from sulfate. And when you were hell late, she go pull up on you. What's up with friend and I want my work as I wanna say, would you my yard? I'm a hang up on you. When you want bar, now what they want home. Now what I can I would die. They say I got love for you. That's again the work I got. That's still I was a work him I would die. She go right up die for you. Me say rather die for you. Girl, you know me, I got the love for you. My last one CD, I go bet on you. Hey, you got my body type, and I know just any girl can go the place where you can go. Girl, I'm independent, and you buy your own things, and no man never rent you no can go. Where you come, so where you come, so fine. Where you come, so fine. Where you come, so fine. Where you come, so fine.
DJ Kobo. Ohima is already seated. Ohima Hanope.
Hanope, dear.
And
you cry.
Looking chocolate.
As always.
As always.
And your crown.
Happy Valentine.
Oh, same to you, my,
no, man,
my dear.
Happy Valentine.
Hey, any of you nanka wapeja flower.
Flower, you know. Hibiscus.
We do get yes, so be the flower. I'm back from my dear. Flower without money. We're having sex through it. Me haven't seen anything, so.
Debut.
I'm not to anyone on that.
What's your name?
It will be the baby.
In John Guayne.
I'm a family.
Hey, Yehovah. Flower. But Charlie, the essence of Valentine hasn't lost its value. From the time
I have
grow
being me, if you're asking me per se, I have never. I think I'm somebody when it comes to those celebrations, Christmas,
FM 95.1,
Easter, Val's Day, birthday, minyo beer.
So enthused.
I'm not that enthused about it because growing up, when I was with my parents, na I never manage because you know you better more. But me any baby I'm go pay bino. When me Jane said at this time I want this from somebody, let's say ma. So and kaya from trim kakra because I would trim you there na open no. So
or snap it just
like
that.
Just so I'm not enthused about it.
It's an issue of growing up. It was a big deal, something that at the snap of your fingers you were having it.
Yes.
Then at a point in your life, it was off.
It wasn't coming.
It was not coming.
Yes. And these kind of celebrations, it
95.1
has to do with more relationship. But if you really are in a good relationship, when him say you are in a relationship, every day is supposed to be Valentine.
Of course.
You are always happy. There shouldn't be a special day. Every day you are happy.
Every day. Actions and inactions should speak to you that
you understand. And if say 14th need do na say chin nipa na nya bibia amfa ma na say you feel say the person doesn't love you, then one kasa no
problem.
What you say, you have a very big problem.
But your sense to do more.
Oh yes, me, that's how I see it. If it's a Valentine's Day and I will expect to say oh boyfriend and I say oh man and no no it says so ye be extraordinary at the mouth and son who send panadol the then so I know from kakra e ba efe what you say. But if you really are in a good relationship on say see nyina yete ye ho relationship na nya de bi ese wo hang ho ekun ho oba no e ben be man so no e ben what you say. But ade bi a you two na say motem ho ase e betimi abase mo relationship mo bi aniska e bia be man na wo expect say so some na free e de show no sika ni honom enti no nku no ho ana onso so kokope bi ba it is good but me nya minim na say in a good relationship odo no wo ho sika ni honam pam dokunu bia de bia meka kakran ma mudi one man mudi wi amadi aguso bia you okay what you say enti no you are always happy utimia with the bedroom mu awo keka special bia odi ya wade na say do that day no na say chin na say nipa na enyam. I mean sometimes just a text message, sweetheart, enjoy the day.
I tend to agree with you,
Yes, I know. Say you just remind the person say this shouldn't be the only day I kind of say don't know. You have always loved that person. And that day shouldn't make it extraordinary. Just say kind of say that day what you say. But then one iPhone 16 you trip being in Dubai and I say safari ho baby and funny pana in their minds you are not showing enough love. And I think one thing about guys to some mechanic say it doesn't mean say Edru san you don't show your love. Showing love doesn't necessarily mean it could be how that day special treatment be just like I said, it could be a text message. And now, bro, for crying out, you Google now, type what you want to pop up to one casano bed. It's it. Now, she shame at your money pack. And just show your love. It could be just a text message, and then you may not be a normally sending our and shut down fat. And be always know you can turn on and net just explore. That will show the person how much you
What's explore?
And it's a special day for lovers. Single girls, we are not. I mean, we've always loved ourselves. You say hot. And
my hands are up. What happened when the entertainment front?
There's a lot happening. A lot. Yes. And your my dear, a baby so say unim a software Eastwood Anaba.
The man who lost some years ago, tragic accident.
Yes, I asked him. But young kind of yaw. But or the Nsempa Tabon saying if a year say ubia who dated to get married.
Okay.
Or say we are bar na oko our remu. Adia miensa and as I we look out for.
Okay.
Midin kan say obe ma ya efe oba nso so ya efe but trekonkron aye bible kwa tre say obe ma enen say wo sam wanim fifiri na ade ahwe obusua ene no na sakaya kakra be se we ye kakra na we susu asom na but papa na kire mu a obe ma ene oba te na oba no hwe na se nipa we one na be ko relationship mu a look out say be ma no enye obi oye stingy.
Okay.
Obema bi ohonoma ninsem eye
FM 95.1
bi
owo
obi oho pa
but
na se obeyi edi amount no sankrofo no hwe a most at times no and yet just nisika or de mouth. The affection crown or share the amount.
The affection.
They say,
oh, wow.
The turns or the amount of or you're selfish. A person no quite only up to it. Such a person, only no air champna. Na mo share adia power room. Let's say in your mind, no, oh, me worry na a best Papa Eastwood Anaba. Or say June and 9. Normally, economy and some.
What's the 4? General 4.
4 times. In fact, me and Kasame the 6 account man I 10. General pa. Because utrimu se urawa re no mu na ebesesa, it is never going to change.
That red flag, no.
It is a very
when up our months
95.1.
Okay.
Nia yesu obi besi so anu ahye ma. What you say? Secondly, so no say uyo obi a osan akọ oni obi date to get into marriage. Ade ba ko biem be ma o cheat. Yesu be ma bi a cheat. Ba be ma bi wo honom a oye no. Won fan to tell.
O me hu do re.
Wode nenam wanim. Entine bia wo oba na at a point be you feel so desperate to get into a relationship.
I'll fight for him.
Next, feel so. Oh, me kunya she. Oh, sawe wari bejai. Oh, and I say. If you are not one, cause I know quite a so show one comfort. Bema bia bi. There are some guys who don't. There be some make me. I'm correcting me. Me say bema bi wo no ma omo. I know said there are some guys who don't cheat. Say ni ama bi wo no ma ka say.
95.1.
Oye ne dwen ya onye me sa na metie. Into the mini relationship, I'm not in a relationship. Minyaba konso dia ene tuamu da o
sinu konso
ko pe wagadu kan na bepete me so ansa me so atem
wagadu dey
e kan
Ghana kan na ntu tete
so entino ni pebisa no ese se uhunu se mukoware a odi ade na hye wase ni tirimu no you are accustomed to it entino enya de a obeko relationship mu ana mo be warewie no oba besesa intino ade ba ko
first one is stingy
be bema oye stingy
and a second
one obi oye cheat ai sankrofo we say mo no and obi a kakra na ne buofu minimo bi only the better 2 seconds more
95.1
no you guys are just talking. Oh yeah, na buafu. Ni buafu gig ni bufu ene aduane krai a oni. No ne namoso ne ade na wo na ebia agro na ani ni di no no wafa ne World Cup no. Just o sen twa ho pa ne chewo ne ade aduane so obehe obedi. Make en kra bi kwa na ni sika kra ni mu ana wano asebra bedi. Na me sante me sika no aduane amu aba bedi na maka asem ye nya didi agro na buafu na kiki na wutwa ho ne ade no.
Bra me komade wo.
Me metina medi aduane. When so ntu na aduane na medi awie. What you say? Enti no Papa Eastwood Anaba o say obekọ oni o steady obi and I think this should apply to a man and a woman. Though no emphasize say be man na fieti ntino hu bibi saa na why ti be man or be man so no most times say we look out for
95.1
obre no wase enya krama ho brasie ni bi onya hu se uye ni sepe ohun se bibi kura unti se order form edede wo genuinely oba obebre no ho ase ede ama wo ebuo no wo ho a ude utimu nim se bibia okay at the ma feel susu sade na hwe obi oye boafo oba bi wo no no oje enko a so no be yi gam kro beto de ama no a problem and me obi a I like affection. Kokrome.
Yeah.
Me de bia mpese. You get it. Ebia me nya ne de bia. Baka kra na adem obi wo no ma. Why say obe so ne mu kra not ne sa. You know? So such things no feel say you are dating to get married.
Na so show.
Na so show sanyo mana nisu ene ne ban. Ebia na wo no ubetimi na nko.
95.1.
Emma how asofo o ma me de bia atwemu dade a. Tina ho pase wonim se wow na obe wo nkora mo be hu they are good your kids will learn.
They will pick from
what pick sanyo mani nyina to hwe na se emwa na e ba betu agum da kyen ma ba be abesu a twon ho. It's either you advise them or you stay away. enti no ensembia ye papa yi e de ato ho no na ye nua ba ye se wa me here ono nso so no I'm here I'm here I'm here I'm here and I'm here I'm here eh ene dey edin rofo
say what I'm here
I be anamfante
no it should be Nzema
sir
I'm here I'm here I know Nzema's but I don't know if she is one.
Okay. Wakwakoye interview be one of the radio stations
95.1
and specifically Accra FM.
Okay.
Na enkomotwetwe mu no na wo mo bisa na about relationships. Na asem making she also advised. Say relationship people see say wa ana ema omo ho ofe enei especially media girls no. Yenye hu say now ni obi ka me.
Te say wo.
Me ni obi akasa. Amide mitirimu no.
Wo ni obi ayeden akasa.
Like ye bon komo. Like chatting and phone calls ni ade. Amide mitirimu no na e kan ko baby at least you feel comfortable. Me wana nipa ne friend me ka che me say on the godfathers abon komo and the godfathers claim say mejuma me being in the media no and in ejuma ne bebo bria kakra. I don't know. You know, people have perception about
certain ejuma.
95.1.
And you know, if you are going into a relationship, I think say Bible me now wow show me I am out there but I'm not out
loud
there.
So big.
You know maybe one my family and no concordantia and say why kasa no because people portray her to be send your pet life ni ade no or you say your pet life o kon ho agi say ubotom ka mani ade no enti no sikadi ni ade but she has advised say o co relationship ho and I say when you be it na don't go for the money. I already mentioned say sika no ho eye but she obi o wa komapa be ma bi o ho no ma oni bi but kakra o wo no or try so no beche. And there are some people who are fucking dusted, excuse my language,
but pado be yamo
so be yin sika dia ma ade una pay scan gun but me say nya be that calm respectful lady like falcon wo mano so be yin sika dia ma
da
obesra
but also obesia so cancer no
you don't have to in make no sometimes it's the upbringing aside that it's the nipa nisu senia onu oshiaye no that is it and sometimes it's where the environment they find themselves in intino eno ankwe ya amfa mana mitirimu no mami bre me ho apem sika ne ade nipa bisa no if you don't think twice let's say okwe and he lives a lavish lifestyle ne ade let's say odo ho kokoshim dia
it's your own problem. I think it's a good advice but kakra maka to do there. Yes, in as much as nyimpan onyi bi no onye de onyi bi kra it should be something where you are okay with and then the prospect when you sit with a person you see the prospect in the future.
It's all about
negativity
some of no ehia de bia ehye crying even or kasa ne ya or china the future no you get it. So I think all of those things are some of the things that say taking into consideration before venturing into even a normal relationship. Yes, where Nsempa say wa
I'm here.
Yes, and I'm sure say a lot of people will be shocked. Enye ma mo fe nyina na omwani brade e man ni bi onu mu akaka kufuo so madwen da mutrim so mo kwa no ho
it's 95.1 people your perception is different from reality.
Exactly.
At times you need to be closer and then understand before you appreciate how people are. Because if you don't, you might judge wrongly and you might lose something precious.
Exactly. Mami come nsem so na nsensi ate say Mami Charlotte Udru. Mami she's more like a counselor. Wakasa. ɛna afutuo bi a wo 2 year ɛma dodoɔ na bi jump onto it. I'm sure some guys even also took her advice, but eko wie chire no na akwakoye say she also has skeletons in her cupboard. Everybody has obia will be, but sometimes it depends on how obeganishe with the ababetsna bonting forget to say 95.1 amobi etwa wachi akwakohwe na afi wanya obi a sebe be manyansafo a asem na baye me twa
manage no
wayi nani say wo no crashes out there me ngunani mu ase me hwe me nkwala bi a me ne no wo obi anye papa obi wo ho no ma waye bad a oti abonten say abefo ntintan so be ba be kasasa but because of ebia wanya support bi ewo baby Mami Mami asem any example. We all saw how she had been advising the youth and people in general. Nikunu ababonte say one netna for 16 years. Or more that's what if I stand to be corrected. Or say 16 years now on netna no. Yeah ma mene enenako empem. 12 times. Only FM 12 times so. Now I'm one night. Let's say hey.
Remember.
Ebi on my papa nani so.
12 times mpedam hu there. A night 2 3 no oka ho ana oye ho.
Ebi oye by day. Okay, by day because I'm like, are you serious? But you have 3 beautiful kids. So if you're saying say 12 times per 16 years 12 times.
Hey.
But I know America no. Eto da ebufuo ne ba ensem bi won ma it will push you to talk
12 times.
12.
Hey.
Who say ongongo?
16 years 12 times. Hey.
I was like, no, I think the figures, no, I might be mistaken. Because but then, who said that was 95.1? That was actually going on. And you know, and same view on my
but it's not necessary.
It is not necessary. As I'm not back, most when you dissolve the issue, no, or bema, bottle some things.
Yeah.
Down.
You see, I don't see. There is this mewa. It's not about the far from it, but someone you've shared some moment with.
That intimate moments, no. You have deep pain. Why pain?
Like,
pain.
You have to respect that, and then move on.
Yeah.
If even Zaorian or head to crowd. Move on.
They are guys. Now make can mean say.
Exactly.
What's you say?
Etina. Only FM 95.1.
Anaba eka say. Ukumwa hwemu ye. Obi asemba na obetumi akrem. Obi a oba ne nya papa. Obey wade ama na ye ne but there are some people to me hold it because of encrabi da chintino. Nsem bi wo ho no ma.
These young ones.
You don't
growing up,
this thing is going to be stuck on the internet forever. Yeah, ain't no mama fama se won kwe na ono so ne dia ababa betodwa eno no na abaye dia o kaso so kra de hu hia. Mame nko Christiana Awuni ono so no se ni nyina ma me Charlotte dru ensem no ba no bi e ka bi.
Onko don kan wonder baba.
Obi a benam se he obi a tenten rose obi ato.
Dama ongo kan.
O media no nko when you are doing something you need to think about it twice because also the
FM 95.1
akwa okabi nesa oti eche na ye ya no say that day you were also speaking very bitterly about somebody. Funny face say am say Nyankopon ayadom he is okay. Wakwa sorry akwa da Nyankopon ase. Say ababa betufu. Depression, no, or say it is real.
It's real.
Mental health is real. Depression, dear.
It's there. We need to take it very serious.
It's
I know, right? I know, right?
One thing I can say, if you see somebody who is always happy, always smiling, always trying to be okay, most times those are the people who be to me from morning to evening. Some people
at times or the
are
cover
depressed.
Up.
What you say? Ebi amiti I'm going through something. Me ba ejume mu a means me mama metena ha no ma me number be so number be so here. What you say? So obepia bonten na. When bia so no esese oye no kana na no tum na ejuma esese obeye no. Oye no ko. Enti ne funny face say it got to a time a otumi drive the fa eyi kaso akwan no so speed o. Kwa se ka bi be do de be jika
bi na nka we
film but otumi kwa na nim say na broken heart kakra ka hu will be and definitely na de no
Talan crofo ansamo na manfro kwa akotopum nyina o broken heart
na wa kuma yo ya there are so many ways to kill a cat chika to be safe na say ye ba no wewu a hwan na san nipa na abusuani ni ska
yes is to handle it this way
but there are so many
your emotions
obia with the way me say me re ho me ho a me
95.1
madam fo say madam fo nipa ba ko pe na me ka say nipa we say madam fo and even that me boyfriend and me man am no wo no e na madam fo entin se bibi be kire me so pa oboa me hye me dem me de bury me ho if I feel say 1 week and I'll be fine me nkasa obia ho I'll be there till I feel like I'm okay me babo to whom na be kasa me ho me ankasa kra me kra am ni tifie kra to de bia me kasa no ho you get it see funny face asema o keke kan nyina o pa kire say it is real your mental health and we need to take it serious but then in all no my remfi onyankopon na yemfa last one Yvonne Nelson.
Oh, Yvonne.
Yeah, saying unim so school.
Yeah.
She had an interview na
95.1.
Baby a wo school St. Martin de Porres. St.
Martin de Porres.
Yeah. A honum and o school na ni teacher ni favorite teacher. Make us say what is school?
Oh.
Sani favorite teacher no and ordinary head of the school.
Wow.
And teachers ni bi won ko school me teacher bi me kaite my prince of peace. Madam no near friend me sister bebresa. Oh da bi nyasa na me mpena se. Me hu se me onwi pa. Me wo school na me bo miti na ma menem se na nitiri ho atutu.
Oh.
Se ma mi hu me pa me sister bebresa se wo hwe me pa wo social media na hu ma. Ntina me ni nkan school o. Se primary me ko school pa bi amande ma me be bo miti nwina nwi egu me ho na me ko school ko ma me betu he Porsche or pedie wa ntina school no me ni nkan. So such a person if I feel say bia na me ay madom na menya school bi me ka fan me kon fan I have a lot of go for me feel say so what nyawa Yvonne aye it means that when teachers are taking
from and WOHO
yes
they see they appreciate it
exactly
they see there's one teacher bia I was surprised one of these days because I remember growing up as my French. He said those raised up in Ivory Coast coming to Ghana. And in Marshall school as Brofone and your papa was French. And this woman, the way she had that patience for me, got that time na issues, mother, father issue. She was like my mother.
So do you remember any primary teacher or no? As me okay, primary.
Primary cry.
Okay, mama fa NJ SM no NC ha say na yemfa emse na wo Himadina wo ho. Let's cross over to her. Yeah.
To see the dollar bill. Me from a town, man, my baby, I'm a house. Doesn't matter how you feel. Yeah, this is the strength of a woman. Ain't nobody better than the boss chick. All the ladies who they fight for the moolah. What they want, nobody for touch, cause she know the phone quick. Self-made. What they mean, Chinese shit, cause she be well paid. On pep boy, she looking for helpmate. Cause she know they suffer from sulfate. Tell me you were hell late. She go pull up on you. What's up with friend and I want my work as I want. I say, would you my yard? I'm a hang up on you. When you want bad, I would do it. I'm going to look and I would die. They say, I got love for you. That's again the work I got. That's still I was a watch him, I would die. She go ride or die for you. Me say, ride or die for you. Girl, you say me, I got the love for you. Girl are independent and you buy your own things and no man never rent you no condo. Where you come, so fine. Where you come, so fine. Where you come, so fine.
Okay, so we are back. And this is just Yarababa call all the way to Medina Zongo Junction. Na Nana Yazon Komo be their brain, Yenti Nana Yanon Komono.
Started clean up. Challenge up and this is not over Madina, one of the biggest markets here worldwide. Madina market, and all the way back in right down, police station, and you go all the way to the other side, and main road in the very hot area, yeah. And there is one big business effort. And the area person, yeah, and the kebab clinic, the member was a person, and you see Martina, and I get tired and part of the woman. If you're hey, and I am about that here, now get to be about the anniversary, anniversary, whereas I have
Eti Nana Abrefo, Dawa, Nana.
Mary.
Hey, a tank, senior tank council woman.
I'm telling you, I'm a Zoom Lio. Tomorrow, my butter medicine on the page. On your
damn,
Martina's over dancing day. If you're done. Another is done a member is not in 95.1. What can a member of Gumanyas and get to be a construction? Hey, so them say you're on a trip walk up a good gather, but Alabama come from Medina, a Jumaya for a boys at 200 pounds. Our gather is one of your brutal. You buy and pay or must so much the crying out and get what. And that the other day, I got a see you no much got and Momu, you no much got them, and a Zoom lion for what was so ever kind of Osha assembly now or a tracks or this is a baller and Quantanai Madina or more tracks. I can Zoom lion for so the other can Zoom lion workers. And also, I Juma Papa and I'm no more communication director. Ewa ha ya ni ending komo enna na pay the process.
Yeah, Medindi James, I'm a communications officer Zoomla Ghana Limited.
Right. And Juma ye bedi ye and say be clinic Zongo Junction all the way to the police.
95.1.
Oba ye wahuni unithing.
Oh, I had the Juma Zoomla and Juma, and it is well noted this. Before I'm about no pay, now you can deploy in Crawford from 10 p.m. Juma to 5 years. Yes, and change the another set about Mudia Babakan clean up. So this particular area, no, we have given it a special attention because the initial build-up of the market was not to contain these numbers, and now you can see that the numbers are huge. ocean pavements in the walkways are normally and easy for people to clean them. Traders have invaded all this place, and you can see it for yourself. And for us, at now we see the numbers reducing. So we work during the night here to take care of the refuse. So that's why, as you come, the number of waste you would have seen is not of that quantum. But I'm sure you're also equally surprised. Other than run it is worth notice that within the time we work, people still bring some of this refuse onto the medians near the identity. Yeah, the special attention at Medina market and its environment because of the growing number of traders on mobile, and then the way all of a sudden the whole place have been crowded, a lot of traders. And again, the logistics, the brooms near workers, and I think I should commend Onua FM and media in general. We love it so much because over the years, you maybe see last week, you need Dina Hamilton, Suko Sanitation. Until we just want to create that general attitudinal change. Until any stakeholders say, we love it. And once again, we are here with the numbers. And like you can also see for yourself, your workers and so are also around to sweep the debris immediately. They hit them so that at least Medina market will look clean.
Wow. I did about one. Harry, me who is Obaha, Edmire, Mr. or more pavement. No, we did to Mr. Moton idea, the Motono. A idea, if he buy or more responsibility, they do. I would say, and Ranton and Jumo, and Yasam, Kitwa before Azumla. And they tell me, say, now what you be sometimes every week or every 2 weeks, they are almost gathering. In fact, there be a rule and a ball and a rubber walk, the other side of the gas and Yasam, Kitwa. They told me, say, just 3 weeks ago, got at the sales in the name. As I am a beauty. I have all the Sumano and Yasam, but I must commend one soldier man or one boy director, a traffic area, yet to me 80 got testimony at the idea. Salajuma, Papa, and Yasam, or I said the 80 got me a farm. And one is 95.1. He's the one trying to clear the people off the road so that you bet me now not yet me a clinic gas testimony. Come on. Once again, let me ask meaning, as you said, you do this job all the time, but make sure that you can one more year tomorrow. Meaning, whether you go to other places,
I think that generally we share your problem with sanitation has to do with attitude. Okay, so anytime you have stakeholders to collaborate with them, we see it as a way of bringing other group of people together. And the only believe that can move attitude. Attitude has been a problem for us, especially working in the markets and built-up area, to say Medina market. So we just keep asking that the public should develop positive attitude. Some of these just get involved. 95.1. Give us the room to be able to operate. Had it not been a security officer, say or controlling the crowd in here, it would have been difficult to work as a crowd because back. So those are the general problem. But I believe gradually we will build the attitudes now to me as supporting Zoom Lion to make our communities clean.
Zoom Lion Com Center and our communication directory. Officer Bako, Yana Sitonia to be honest, I do Onua FM and the Lanchi She project. Sanitation is part of our She project. Now, the soldier near Messin, Juma, why you ran Casoja for Grady, or Corres, Amunkata. But what way Juma Papa process?
But you're from one of Abu Sadiq.
Wow. And I pay by who Juma Oye. Michelle
95.1.
Zoom Lion at Yamao, Jacket Bay.
Pacho, we are attached to ZL.
We are attached to
ZL.
Yeah. Now Zoom Lion.
Yes.
Right. Who am I saying?
Who's the for Ghana there? It's the attitude. Our problem, lack of attitude. You imagine me alone to be attached with Zone 8 for Zoom Lion with the assembly here. You imagine me alone. See how the road is clear now. It's indiscipline. For much to do on Ghanaians, please, I just want Ghanaians to acknowledge that Zoom Lion is being the best. I don't see how Ghana will be. So let's appreciate. But listening the city. You imagine somebody will drink water. It's in the cow.
95.1.
Then you throw the sachet on the floor for who to come and pick. So the work is too huge. So let's support Zoom Lion to maintain the city clean. That's what I have to say.
I also say, I mean, the work you are doing this morning, it's not easy. How you are clearing people off the road. You see citizens walking in the midst of gutter.
So I don't know. You see, we are uniform men. Sometimes there are certain things you need not to say. Me is the army brought me here. I'm not here on my own. I'm on official duty.
But I mean, your official duty. That's true. Officially, and a Juma way or had an hour Juma and Yamian the credit. So that if I could one soldier.
Wow.
Just one soldier man in the middle of the street. Now, how I can put him Medina, Zongo Junction, how a Nipa car compete.
Of course.
You have no idea how a Nipa car compete. But I'm telling you, they saw him in the middle of the road.
Bemaba.
Bastard boy.
Good.
Marital about almost one to say, and you almost didn't come back on the end. You can't go junction. We have the same.
You must I know, sir, the place is quite untidy from time to time. You know, it was necessary for us to say a banner be cleaning up the place.
But you're cleaning circle. You're quite more circle, but the number of
Onua FM 95.1.
Quite bad, mom, because most of the gases are choked, and then the attitude of the people and so on and shut down boasa. Almost say menyesi, but then they continue to do it. How much Obebanu Biaba Bijanra is the baby in Famanebegu gases Nimo. Nobody is really checking these things. You know, we are doing our best. We'll clean up what we can clean, and then we'll educate them about keeping their environment clean. So I think this is the best that we'll be able to do for the meantime.
Right, and now as the Bastard boy said, my phone back when I'm in the let me speak to the phone Wahana or my double call in.
Hello.
Also, I could what on what on agents now, Harry. I dare so many in the same one song idea of Pound and Catalan.
Nice one.
You may be saying. Nice
one.
Wow. Because on your ready so until got a movie I want on the other. And then the man we are watching said no, patriotism. Yes, say a Jedi now wouldn't.
You hear man in costume to say, Bibisa, what do I want ding, sim now, so you've been a boy, my money, a young costume. Internet man is seeing us because we just don't go to be answered with Jabba Tona idea. Make Manaka or no, I am more. So.
What I Juma way about Mamma who said, and now they are the from Mamma. And then you were a job. Say, I'm sure almost one communal labor, but one cat I didn't hear.
Yeah, no, you're walking the football hand much hand when you see. Prince Beton, the Obeka say in Yadi Manitona, Yan Tigated, Musenebea,
95.1.
Can't sign one in Nano, everything I did. Let's see how they'll see a young one.
You could enter out and it's all about leadership. You do money kind. If the person decides, say no, more to idea of many more. My shank clean her, Mamma and Masu, how much I am. In Alabama, one time I'm not cleaning air cost on who saw ye Jumapa, and Kokra woman and Rantil. We are more cleaning now, my said anything.
I said, you better say, you bet you have need to be a baby. You move here in who film. So I say, who you want to the answer when you have to say, Ghana needs to be possible. If you ever so be a baby, as my asking, yes, I'm a high.
Okay, Duma, Kumasiadu. If you were Hobola or before Homoton and told so Hoya Tom McCoy told Jenny, one more ball and
95.1.
Yes, a fini ho, but Brand Moya cleaning near there. And Kabuba Tom, my dear, Nabola Muti and Sway.
And a Kumasi example now, and a criminal ɛyɛ no korɛ ɛsɛ ɔmo ti bɔɔla mu ɛyɛ adwuma but ase na nkran no yɛ different nkran na ha ne capital town but the need to ha yɛmpɛ efi paa deɛ yɛmpɛ sɛ obi koraa na ma ɔbɛgya bɔɔla koraa de ato ase ɛsɛ ahonidie deɛ anytime biara no yɛhwɛ sɛ ahonidie bɛkɔ so wɔ ha obi de adeɛ to hɔ koraa yɛhwɛ sɛ ɔbɛtam afiri hɔ anytime biara yɛhwɛ sɛ ahonidie wɔ hɔ ahonidie nso wɔ ha se a yɛalewa ne adeadeɛ deɛ ɛdi nkɔ so wɔ ha side biara yɛ strong ɛne yɛde wɔ ha se
medase metoa so ne amanfoɔ bi agu so adi nkɔmmɔ ɛri menka sɛ kumasefoɔ ɛwɔ adi mɔ mo ho ofin yɛ saa ne yɛfa kyɛ I only wanted to make an analogy sɛ wobɛkɔ baabi na bɔɔla sumɔ made na ha yɛ aso koraa sɛ de bi abɛdu ha no na bɔɔla esum ha na ɛkɔ the other side the opposite side na yɛtumi adi nkɔmmɔ mabrante ɛfɛ sɛ
kan so sa
o kan bɔkɔ deɛ
wachan ma
adwuma deɛ yɛba yɛsi yɛpɛ ne yɛnyɛ di
adwuma deɛ madina deɛ wobɛyɛ adwuma sa wa wobɛpa ba adwuma deɛ adwuma bebree wɔ ha.
But what I observe, a lot of plastics, rubber bag, takeaway packs, bottles, Coca-Cola, Kuala no, I don't want to rubber.
Once a man on Tonjan and any way no, okay, somebody TV, no be on the share that an inside or you know, my right, that you know, my associate, nobody, no more piache, and it's only turn out in and a balance if you top or and a band, you know. A man I'm to join in the war, that then the only man I'm to wait now with the book and a man I did not joke.
I said, no wonder, Colorado, Yadia, the Pine Honda, because we any run the ball and one has them to a matter and do my follow and one now more mammy. But what do you say? Give you 3 years. What the 50? Man, no babble. I'll be 50, no. Yes, sir. Because may make a couple 50. Minani 50, the other make a couple of them. And I wouldn't wait. Minimum, what do you say? 50. But what there? Maybe I find it. And anyway, why I say? Aye. A rat saddle. Aye, my yacht. Wow. And what do you move out? That's a dear. O pega near man in the idea what you want. I mean, say I want the pie, mammy, or the pega near man. How I live, Zimmer, but penny more only see. What one is tipper about Mustable and everybody, my yeah, or the figure. I want you what the messy one was 10 p.m. Masocono, and easy. Nicasem, on your number, maybe we have so Antwa and Common so, and a pair of one a day, Mabako, yeah, very question for you. You can see, and a pay Yabasia, the Yajuma. Now, a run who I hear Yasam get well. I run the doors, run the doors. Now, what I had. Ebola. And the pay Usha side, Ebola rubber, ensure rubber, take away packs near the amount for a term the Jaguan after day. Well, and the Fema and Deba. Fema, you on my, did you know a jar to form now? But a hand, Well, I told you about my Digano, one more prayer about plan or the Bugatti. Oh no, I'm better than film. And so first I got a bit near the scene. Well, and the 95.1. Some man at the bar. In Fabol and who got them. I am from an Deba. It made us papa and a pair of words. My Asian now. The now got a pa, Nasam Ketwa. Wamuti got a book on where to go on one idea. Do that no. Said the Ayo Mua and yet easy. And Tiaguso has the best in the Diababeduha. Wamuguso SSA Rano, yes, got them from Zongo Junction all the way to a police station. Yagusoya got a new ball and I have to say good kind of honor. And then I have to say good track. Bueno, Dano the acquire cycle no now on the run at once, but wait there. Woman, you good kind of one, yes, sir. If you cried in show a good society, ball and one, a good and in every honor, in show. A quite so can come. I also say that so come pa. And I do it. Yankasa, marketing and penny for any income. Do you see this as a noble job? We decided to come and do cleanup. Oba and pay. Yes, you see my home. About a year. No, what you about Bambe Dubako. Zongo dancing, traffic lights, traffic, and quiet move. It's here where you know. Only say. Nana, now, many men never share. Nami who Juma, a Wahanuma, Yakambuma, ye no.
ade asanka emre wo hono ma every quarter dia betim na ya beboa because na me hu zongo Johnson say na ya tinia ma free and mo yi fin na hada ho fine clean hu han ma so da ni bi ga o see enepa na ha ye other house anu it means there's a lot of work for us to do and ya aban kwa ankwa nyina individual groups churches ebetumi asọrọ akase wo 95.1 wa hanumo ebeboa efin de enye de midi meni hu power hanumo no so bi ka tell me say ba be yi sa fin we afi hanumo na no pe ya bega dem say dey be eye fin pa
and until ye be launch sa she project here sanitation is part of it na do you think it's a noble job you're doing
perfect noble because say antu sa na mo na efin edi niama ensa se be ba yakọ me beba na yare tisi komo dia ebe hayi nti anamonto a onua afatu ni so onua FM ene ye Nsempa team say ye this program be beba ye be ma sanitation ye be ma education ye be ma ahuntie aba ye ne mansem ene yankasa ye hunu eye djuma kese pa ye ka atre all NGOs aban enyuma yefo ene ankwankwa wo saa anamonto ni bi se won fa won ho embedom yen won be kan yen ho na yentimi ntu sa na moyi na Ghana yendia ye man se me yendia yentimi anya obi ene oba be ya maye nti noble geta Onua FM afatu no ho ene ye Nsempa tin se ye beti ye ne mantem clean ho be ye fine ye be free one place akọ another ene akọ another ye be ho anu na kaka na bibia ye fine kama
be da se pa won so mo ni pa da wo da ya Otro obi so be na kono no aba be ye maame ba kwa ye adwuma osum lion the bad SNT maame ye fa say Sami Abigail what do you say 42 years and then the ADC mo te so sa
wona wo mo
that I me to me apa ni si ati abi so ati abi wani ati abi what do you say
Onua 95.1
wow akwa ye adwuma wo de ne ko
me jama no ma ase
o jade ma wase na wase ni ho
ho no for ye adwuma ne na ye nyina ya ba
mo nyina mo ye adwuma nti we nyo bia fa na nya no wow ye da nyame ase but mo adwuma mo ye kama pa
adwuma ne fine so ya ke tia na nya ntina
kaka no ya ban e be fa ya ban enti e be fa by this time maybe a reset maybe be so mo so na etumi aboa ya ban adwuma ena zoom lion ye dia
ya ma me ndi komo bi ya ebia obi retain obi said a she project no ye den obana den na ya brefo into studio na Onua ye Nsempa no abazi na wesi bonkrofo nkomo Onua ye Nsempa ye shaso no afi ahininyi ena ebe na azinti ne ye poi a ye nam krom ende ebe na azina next week yer baba ye
right Onua ye Nsempa no say pa hontuma e wo Madina eye afi pepe ni otna de bi kwada 19 die nya afi pepe ye be pa hontuma e wo hanom a ade a na utumu se morning show na TV ni radio ni ya abomu e na management here na de so beti ni TV nya de captain ye na radio so enya ne de ne de start here the best of a radio station with a female presenter na afi e na ye die ntina ma ya ba bedru eye Madina haya ni etete no nti haya ni sane no na brand na think say started media ni ya de say efia hodo ya e koso men mu no e say na ye bohu dawro ye kan wase mama nsan hu say kane no na wa kan kasia efi wo mpote mo be dia ye adwuma oba na wasama o na wafa akotua osika na say next time on yes say bola na me kan wo muti bola ni wi na ma sense de aguso me hu say mo sense yo ya bola no mo ya sa wo kwan no wo mo edi guso we just by the way na eno no mu no ni e ya de say de man say bi so aka mo agu monte so a wo mo hu say fi enye edi o meye na efi no wo metumi aboa na eno no ebeto di pa adwene so mo start so mo ye adwuma ebeto ni pa adwene me hu say baby efi no mo te ho na enye enti enye o mo ka bo mu eye clean up exercise ba ko e wo circle wo mo any zoom lion ekabo mu clean up exercise zoom lion be tie ti de workers adwuma for be proper e be clean here e de wo mu tools e be kan ye ho e ma clean up ne ko so fe enu ti ya adwene say there be if that is the case na ye start sa massively ye hu say dodo na no video so mo de ba na e ball and sem ye to ball egu ha ye da ball suma ya ye say wa ha na ahomte yes and ye the project so she project ye bi e mo no tum sa man for so fra e bi pe adwuma ye empowerment e ka ho bi utumu say e bi wo ha utumu say e ma ye yo ni omo nkan kwa apomuden ho nkomo ye free Nsempa ye health screening entiano so abeka ho a e ma any apomden me ma ni apomden ni na e abeka ho nti it has to do with sanitation addition and so ya dey akoma so pa because when so ya dey ankwatire when who start addition hu hia no matter your profession the why you are footballer or you hairdresser so ubetire ye adwuma no manakwa animu e so nya ni bia kakra because you a hairdresser so to me kanya ye the styling bibi ema wa ubetire kan hu ehu ni usage any said ya ubetire use no na aba mfa so bia ma nipa no a woni ne ye adwuma nti bo say brand de bia na nipa e wo salon because o ma mo said no wa adwuma ne dan so because we a bit of knowledge about the okwaye in sanitary project no sanitation addition empowerment na ye the brama for moving forward no ye be launch no wukwada Wednesday that will be the exact 1 year Nsempa reload ye buy no ye to me at the Wednesday and the best so that is why we decided send ye next key project no sanitation kan wo dia na Medina no aye to say no ye mra clean up exercise so towards the 1 year anniversary be di wukwada no eno ntina na pa to kon be no numa ba pounds be dia na ye ba na mo ba ha ya start clean up now you go so ya no kopem say betia akwati police no enya de eja nipa do ma wa hanya asem ketwa aye ni so aye ni kasem amafo ba na e ba ya ba so e wa adwumaden a ye
enti the she project ne oye sanitation health empowerment and education ne da bom ne ye champion by yours truly the queen of the airways. But yeah, and your Valentine's Day, 14 February. And Adano yes or a National Chocolate Day. Now, do you see one hour around what there? Yes, in the midst of Juma Day, work with Jumanum, there's anything showing that in the Valentine's Day, Lovers Day. And I mean the world say you baby Bamon come on.
Yeah, that's true. And okay, Valentine's Day may if you had for that. Obi mama fans my so I thought that what in the back school well I red and white yeah me school can you know Henry Kabade sabo no be ase koko no be a bit of red e wanna carry and then you don't see much of that though the publicity is ongoing the first can you publicity the day about form kakra e wo form kakra your musicians o mugusu kura mu a omo ye hu adwuma tourism so border just to promote a chocolate a Ghana ha na me buy na hotel Medina Zongo Junction omo eton ne ma na bi asate the chocolate sisi wa omo so ebo ho dero se be ya ubetimi atobie na bia kwacho dofu bi ene went to be afa na pie kra na chocolate Ghana chocolate apombi wo mu odi to bi e tro do me hu sama for tunton bi di temo mo to bi ya so ye buy
ma me hu the rich bi
I no credit about Henry. Ubetu kwala for sesebe na enye wonya enware ya menwe. But wo kanu enya de ayefa. Dey na enim seja. Ade de ne de. Na yes ye be ye wo hu de wo mo. Oh ade de
wo de wo wi amema
won't what of him.
Sao.
Won't what of him. Won't what chocolate mu. Won't ade ya so. Na me too much o.
Ya jinaro mam one what say on radio one call Facebook about ya or riche or chocolate me unda ya riche chocolate nti me unda riche chocolate condom so kan we ya abo edwuma me hu Facebook e gudure ye abo edwuma obo ya abade Why abade
one marry papa me and hontro me and Bible katakate na so for wo mo sorry dem so for na di cry
me una mama bi 3 strips condom me una ama bi 3
what em na channel anso amopo akana me sika to be say na me tell anso amo bro me There's a condom no more because I can be also.
Mokotali moko ene die besi
and also from Swabian and that's why I said
95.1
it's not all by Nadia said man now maybe a Christian won't worry a man but by the alpha by one condom Christian now yes you worry simple hey no cry about cry see na see to me emo near my bit me amo so what to say and never say so o ka say Ghana see every day be any 50
yeah
so and be na o ka
yeah there are a lot of yeah
bye there be any 50 HIV first see about the robot it's becoming scary the kids are becoming very very active active when it comes to and all them let's not relent me and fact so someone katakata ni me ka Christo somunyo me afan katakata ni
ya face reality ni face reality
yen tren kwala no de ye se be ya se ye bo mu da roma mu sa de we nya to hu firi hu a na ye tro mu kwan fa so a se wo bo ntwo mu hu a wo mbe fa so se be ye nkofo ha fa ma because akoda no kofa ba wukunu active wo free so obekwa akwada wi so nti wo ba na wo to ba bi no a wo ne ukuru nkwa na eyo ne san so no kwa abonti nti no akwafa ha wa brew na wo wakwa wo to ba bi wo nya adwamani enso na obo ha ne bia ba beto so na afi wakonya yare a wa mpese obenya bi nti ye mo wo de robe ma ne tukwa ba timi de be send bag yes I will catch us on kwa ye o yes I will de man no won kwa
accident wo ho
but accident to be see any say ba ye encourage by ko ba kwa ho ba
on the issue of oil HIV/AIDS no memfa infantry na oil chechim kakra mamanfo Ghana AIDS Commission leader wonye ndi nkomo na nsama war kan den HIV/AIDS there are 3 regions in Ghana where to atese Greater Accra region a yewomi say Sierra Ashanti region and Eastern region onona HIV/AIDS where to atese wompa na Iban metropolis what's Kumasi metropolis Lejokuku metropolis ehwo ye baby HIV/AIDS dey to atese wompa Ghana AIDS Commission asanza atugwa ene ben wompa
ehwo na metie Lejokuku hono metie eliemu
nsame so ehwo na mosomete
ehwo na Lejokuku
ehwo na mosomete
Debi soto mi tuno for me ano no
me hwe no TV sesia me hwe je bi o TV sesia
na ka tell say my bona man yes won kwa pe condom because yes if no ba we Lejokuku ni eliemu hono one na kwa ha obi anko
era almost say 334,000 people and what Ghana ha HIV/AIDS 5.1 and then of course 50 people contract HIV daily na nchoma o mean the 50 no they are repetition ebia obi enya obasana akwada wenya enti oya the 15 every day be 5 different people but 50 no it can be people who have it or people who don't have it but is it not scary onye scary bia
it's very scary honestly it is very scary but you see the truth of the matter is to the beer na American yeah the Christosumuye anywhere ebe high but yes I Ghana Christo for my yeah must be for my any other yeah man kwalani who what goes into this particular when from security and I say and nemu no be komu so dem say me mama me papa when to me for say yeah for real 95.1 yeah man and now person we have a condom yeah you cry up the street they say obet me be say about na wo there and so we nyina wo be o kwa me say dem pra betre so dem say so nya ware enti o premier say o hwehwem say obedi hu de ye papa wo eno so accident to me but one day I do my nefe take and cry
na Lois will be
that's why at your how ba so dem say
Lois will be
say o mo nkasa asofo
de ya tie me say Lois will be
o say
Lois will be
Lois cry de o mo pray no ho e wa adwuma mo na nim de bia e be kasa me ne me ba de nkasa all dem say any ade anti Lois so sa onu cry de Valentine wa fa de welcome eti me say condom le pedima Lois ma me enne say be ya onko for how bia ma because ye ni bra na ye adwuma 2025 ye mbe inside any e pay yare bia so dem say eti we should be able to say it even in church say yes, you preach Bible na. You preach in such a way that you bet you were free home. Say our youth groups are. You ma kwai man nurse for doctor for ba na woman here bedding kobo brano chair say ade we enya Christopher nemom wo be ya bon hu ban say Waba, if you are say that here, time to fear, and you are sorry, they never because you don't know. Our youth groups are they are very active and more. American software, they are better from Sukwari church members. So, Brandon, you don't want to know the ideas more church members. No, we not here. They be them, and she said, another said, because someone on our parents want to be got up on them, so better no one will be back. They did the by you say them, so them say, so you. And to thank you about who I am. Can't go fast and farm. My dear, you didn't cry my own. We are also didn't yet, but some are very active. Let's educate them. Keep a young school to the most secondary school, JHS. Young system Colana, young Shama said, young Colana. Then we are Colana bedding Penura, and was to transfer. And we are now young Penura. But who by said, government, who be some condom type here, me, who be some condom, a dear one, a permit to be a family, let me say, we because. Yeah, me my bro condom you should say, my wallet. It's Maria, maybe if you got it. But that might be a wallet so I'm Manchester. Now to me, I can't pay the net to me a boy near the boy. Abstain and also be condom. Abstain and also be condom. It's me. Abuana Arianoa, a do that, and the US upon a US aid to my study. And we are going to have about them. And Yawu for say, I said, say yes, and my Becca, get to a move for say, never Valentine. And while I will go for Quabla, yes, or Mecco, a Quabo, yes, or Mecco, Wamuko, yes, where they are, Beland baby. It's not what any piano to a for her, but Quapagello, the Moka for the breath. Mammy who get across a condom, Yako Pepito, or Ufus or a condom or Yabo by your ma condom or Nation area, but you will be how better you soon. They are next year. Nasa Ariana, Pagan, Homenoso, let the cocoon cry. Now, a man who made a sort of me, Abba from Kaka. Area more so there. As I was for a hole.
Sir?
The area, hey, Crow. That's I was for it now. A bit of papa. Any animal I go for any Ghana for a die. What were best here, our move one for patron, government patronage, I think I demand a book. And to say, yes, you bet me or more SCS, Brano. They have to see almost so ever quite for making a bomb, my mom, and buying. Now, although it's illegal in Ghana, but they are still there. They are doing it. Now, if you have one amount for fire, I may have almost one family. And you have so much road to bear this Yabua. Now, yet to me, I say, I really so. And I say, I'm quiet to me about your home. Now, you are really uncle to what is uncle for how problem because the economy no study at Tiano. Yes, you're not baby, baby, hygiene. Cholera, son, no quietly. But cholera, no, so Yanka wants them, Henry. Yanka wants them, Papa, because I wouldn't. Yeah, by if you are to 100 years, that's cholera. Ebe bankra yampa esi pola pano rubber yeti wa hadene said ya got at the move bono ye be got no so my goodness one pie foul for ye be ya ka say jomo enti obi tontos je ne meko waton vegetables ni ade and so gata na ye ma bola gum emu pon once na fimu a na akosua diane so because mo epe na mo didi oboka akoto benko e kakra obeto ti anom obeto brodo and the kwa so obi to vegetable salad obi the salad e to so bi anu a amanfo e to bi e salad one na be jama so na e betimi e de how e de aba eno e ho nkobo e de egusi a ye bola na so na wo ye na na so na wo bi ku for wo hwe nkwafo table as ka bola na ye ma wo wow table ka ho mbe bola na so da bi ka si ho mbe bola no nkwafo table bola si table na bola wo mo gada bola na table na se no hwe ka ba wo ba fa bola na he no mo tete ho e ha dwene ya nti afotu ben na edze ma wo na ye na de yensa sabe why there what's there yentumi yankata yankopon na nyinti kakra yebotumi aye ena ye wo oya medina no afotu ben na edze ma wo na wo other areas America say a free tayen kaso free tayen America say ebi asaka free tayen kaneshi free tayen abobroshi free tayen ebe na afotu na edze ma wo na wo dam areas na won so wato na ade wodigwa no Onua FM 95.1 area so abe be ma mo wo ejom ahodo wo se account na account entry and they me buy me hu se medina for na azalo wo mo ba mo mo de 80 wo mo ga tem we be away ensure na name kama ye sika se mu ma ensure na mu kama pa obi to he ma me no di bo fruit salad ka ho e no we ne gra nti once na mo ane ko so akwala na odi abefi na ne manya bi ni kunu anya bi nyono o kwam ne no anya nei boy ye adwuma so odi bi wa nti afoto ne se wo dwom na wo ton ade oba ye se wo ye adwuma be ma se wo ye adwuma nti adwuma na wo ye ne kwan so ano no na mo wo ye fi na wo di bi a wo de to nte no na wo pra ball na fe wo ho because madina for no mo ya de o anu bra bi omo a ti omo gatem ma me oh Oba baby, I'm coming never said them out fun, sir. Me say you do one kind of me call body, me call pay, me call fruit, baby. Me so why see a tear when you be a custom, who crum, see a gun and me back. We are poor. Let me anymore. I'm quite sure I did talk on the phone, but who they wouldn't say record. Yeah, so one can never appearance. I want to say yes. When you get to one of my so. Baby, I'm friend. Well, for
God and country, of course, yeah.
And I will move here any of your money to my aben or fancy. Make us not number 2. I'm saying, almost won't you be conquered that you might hear that Medina first get before I thought. Yeah, Papa. I mean, as I was saying, said dear Medina. Me took it almost here because the man who read to my no Zoom lion there, a basketball boys, other support here, no. What more Catano, what more flat, Zoom lion for the basketball. One boy said, no, I don't oh, you know, Obi Cafe, a Pamo, for I'm about the trouble. What more, Juma Basoman Casa to do a movie. O ma ti ko ta dim sa so mo peda da dia na de da so no e mo odu o mo peda no ma ti mo peda no ma ti we a ya sisa bola ni nyina no mo asa sensio de aguso enti say o agbobolo show o eye kanetio o circle o kumase edumo say o tasa de market circle o de say de na anasa o short point e futu baby akola na tete no baby awo bia ni jawo ho abomode a na say de omo ye wa ha no so ye bi mon clean ho every weekend my baby mesemra say once a month clean up exercise and some water ball and what say say ball na what ho wo didi wo ho nti say one kasa when to me and clean ball and when clean our environment na yare beto e ma di akwacho ma no e wo fie and I beto wo be man ma di akwacho yire ene wo ma e wo fie nti baby I want one kasa mo ho say bia mo so samba say me clean up exercise say dia to ye ni so see this she project say ba na mo pese mo ba ni na ye bom aye so ye beto sa presume line for any bus of for ni na ba bia mo ni na aka bom ni clean it fe let me aboa na ye mpota mo atumi aso me de say the sanitation tax ba me ni be
sanitation tax one
if you wa Ghana ni sala akwara atietimu a western region ni pay wu ye central region the futu even before bebe futu na central region na mo metre Cape Coast Accra ha say and crime capital bola emne yema ene cholera atietimu a me bi ye se bia 10 pesos be 20 pesos be 50 pesos sanitation tax na tumi abana yeah, the clinic apart from municipality come do what for no yes so yeton ade yan ton ade na mum ye adwuma ye kwoto ne ma wo dwom wo mu etwem wo ha kwoto ne ma na ade because yes ye wura ni bi your thing ye wura ba wo a wo twem na bi so de wura ni gu fam wo m de gu gatem e na ka ho bi magata ne ye man ya so ye nya bibi ni etua bibi kitu e bi de support aban a na ye tumi clinic ni yie bra no aban ne sketchia Zoom lion my fan and Zoom lion come to the motherboard no when you sketch your muka ye na etumi aboa ma adwuma ye fo no so mo de ahokeka aye adwuma ma maka tua ye da mo ye adwuma how bi ene na etumi me imagine say no concern so fa ba ni no
yeah na wo we free there Ghana na ngasa your sanitation and pollution levy ho
your sanitation levy ho yes I think I yes I think I'm saying
your sanitation and emission levy
95.1
yeah
I'm not on you and I'm going to revenue
yeah enyi mi bia gina do be 5 minutes e wana aboafo kakra wono nkran yan na yan gina yan san yan bra back na bonsu kakra fo gu minim nti gina do kakra bi fa mam na yan kwaje aboafo won kra to be 5 minutes bi ba na etu na chere zamen live on Onua 95.1 FM it's the queen of the airwaves her ladyship Nana ya Brefo Danso and I say Nkanon. That's what we are doing. Make sure that yeah hybrid in there. Nsempa will be 1 year old. Next week. We are giving you the best of what we know to do. And yakwa cancer wo oye hokra from then. Madina Zongo Johnson na ifi but look on your peculiar to Medina Zongo Johnson echo other areas I mean it's west of anti Zaire ye or kakra ye za chere yen ho de yen so yen na yen kakra bi mu no kitwe biara nso yen so yen adam na yen form boy yen area awre ye musomre ye obiri ye no ye bo wen na Ghana ene ye de once ye ze hye yen ho asinti yen adam na oboboen but keda 1 year anniversary for Nsempa kokko ne de gudu reche next week ye bo tua kokko ne chere do but mamon kwaje da men kratu men fambra maba ye be kona ya brefo obium na nkomon ke ho no wetum na ozaman ye be sesiara
Lectureland the Lecture Love Office Naba. A free brand papa ekosi e niama yatete so. Yesama mo achedie bebre. For 8.99 Ghana cedis beje Nasco Home Theater. Na board dronyumo a wo pepa. Na for 3,499 Ghana cedis beje ye Nasco 1.0 AC no. Na for June when you running nyina. For 2,299 Ghana cedis beje ye TCL bedside fridge no. Na for cool with champagne no. For your 9 kg Samsung twin top semi-auto washing machine. For surprising wonderful. Eye 3,999 Ghana cedis pay. MRN Visa Babe Kanya Chedie Kesia promo no na watching a busumu bia. Koye showroom se wo Ghana fanenina. Electroland Ghana Limited. Biaye bakwa e wo nemu niama efe. Nane boso dafem.
Whether it's Bimbila, Winchi, Akachi, Accra, or Takrady, as long as it's on Ghana's map, we're there. With our network of healthcare service providers across the entire country, wherever you find yourself in Ghana, Nationwide Medical Insurance has got you covered. We are nationwide, literally. Your health is worth protecting. Call us on 0800 222222 or visit www.nationwidemh.com. Nationwide Medical Insurance. Join the healthcare family.
Ghana Fway! Franco! Esa the electrical appliances for just washing machines, engine women yopo, CCTV cameras, and need all clear. I be you know that several mobile phones, these are iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any the account, anyone says you see now. Franco, and I'll bring you the papa, ne water from say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, essential tabletop.
FM 95.1
and Ching in a Mahoden Kwa. Franco Kwabata be a Benwu, name of head office, a Wadabraka, one in Roxy Cinema, the Dianimbre, friend 0246 422 338 and a 055 5939 311. Franco electrical appliances, Papa. Effie
Nsempa. Onua 95.1 FM. 5.1 FM. Execution Entertainment.
FM 95.1. Oh, yeah, fair. 95.1. Oh, yeah, fair. 95.1.
Onua 95.1 FM. Nsempa.
Timeless or a song coming through from a Brafo, the executioner.
Oh, yeah, fair. 95.1.
I want to know then. Oh yeah, I swear to go no man. Ajay, what's it? Debut. Oh yeah, problem. We best problem. Oh yeah, whitening of teeth. Na pede ya na pede she. Oh yeah, braces. Pede wa scaling and polishing. What's the one? What's in the routine problem? How me pede wa treatment? What's the one? And now we failing. What's the one?
Illegal connections.
Man, channel come eka. Nen kada me kasha missing gold and silver. Na say yeah, oh yeah, large and I had be den. On into the Genjamed. You catch out a bra. For how you know for done one. Problems are just bring it to them. You specialize in the following: examination and consultation services. Pedi replace what's in the 2 years amount. What's the burial pie? Kakawa bum te pedi 2 years amount. Be 2 extraction amount. Yes, in braces come amount. It was I never born and they could put more Genjamed. Near says you wasn't coming as I'm a mesroa. As through ye or domum. You smile boldly and confidently. You do that when you are closer to a Genjamed. And the from was 0559 139 582 0559 139 582. Genjamed that's the end and I swear 0598 405 674 0598 405 674. You must see our report junction. You been total fuel station. No, Chechiman Magazine off. Oh yeah, Chechiman Market Road neighborhood and WOHO. And can what atomic down here? Go for the Benoya Central Police Station. What credit? If you pipe on there, call your Tarisco Junction, Ponka Crack, Lagos Town Junction, pay a bon GN Bank, one old office no ho. Boy, anything, everything about your teeth. You want to smile boldly, feel very confident, walk in an articulate manner. What's I never born in a couple more Genjamed?
Traffic lights are so cool. Now we come.
Ebusia, when was the last time? Who phone on one ya kwe. Air fries minto. Debe bia wo fra we sente. Ente den. Debe bia catch your band there. Konyo ko oil TV ni left mama ate. Debe bia we condition why the motor bro. Kukru. Problems nkotin. Misro Mr. Amaka. These oil appliances and say enya papa nanta. That's the problem we'll be facing always. They be a best small but on Kobo TV na pum mo. They be a boss man on TV in temfum for more. Let this be a thing of the past. Get closer to Franco. Franco, the leading mobile phone accessories and electronic retail outlet. Our Ghana had a Nokia and Epiana Samsung. iPhones are not smart TV. On if you are 32 100 inches in IOB. Franco air conditioners. Oh boy, papa. Bread them habaje. Otumu bana ya breakfast. Wondum chrome farm. Wondum chrome out there. Major one as I per Franco. What say what per Franco na ubenya. Franco air conditioners papa B. Oh boy, ankasa. Obi a pere tonzama in bulk next store. Nemo more freezers in your papa. And the freezers ni pinara. Or light ankasa in a pema oil energy oil saver. Chest freezers, no refrigerators. Papa Nebenyan wire Franco. Washing machines, no day and fire and Sazibio. No. You nyaba dekra. Your penzama quick. Maintain your washing machine from Franco. With Sinzaman Kamazamo. CCTV camera installation and functions. No. Franco, yeah, Nina Yazamo. And you monitor oil video anytime, anywhere on your oil screen display. OSD menu. Easy configuration. 3-in-1 oil video audio control. In one oil composite signals are Franco near the Mijumani Yazamo. Yazamano Sakara ya Bonudongo mi yata to the pa 40% discount dado. If you just go to Franco, we can give you discount up to 40%. Frayana and Yenzin Common 0246 422 0246 422 055 593 9311 055 593 9311 030 222 5651 030 222 5651. Oh yeah. Google Play Store na ko Franco Trading App download. Prekase no dim. Anako www.francotrading.com. Na yenizin komo. Franco. Phone papa pafie pa. And Valentine's Day, 14th of February 2025. A day to show extraordinary love to your loved ones. Minimazi, if you've had any oil prior engagement with oil, what partner asked to the how didano. Even if you've made that plan, that plan I don't work here. Let me give you another plan. A plan about work here is more power. Our friend a foolproof oil plan. Nani na on then. Coronation also the year celebrate 3 days of love. And the Coronation Insurance Oil Company and there's the Coronation Insurance Valentine's campaign as a bro. Illegal connections. And there Valentine's Day, love is in the air. And the Coronation Insurance, yeah, more simple oil tax that year. And let's help you celebrate the Valentine and celebrate it very well. 14 February, and then it will be a 12th of February to the 14th. It's Yenway. And then the last day was a tour. Oh yeah, comprehensive car insurance for oh yeah, Coronation Insurance, the best insurance company. Oh Ghana hadi. What the yandam keke from Tuesday upon 12 upon 13th upon and the 14th day. Just go and buy oil insurance, comprehensive one from Coronation. 95.1. Nanya a free oil spa treatment. What kind of insurance? What we know? Just go to Coronation and then get a free spa treatment. Say you spa. Your massage we meow your dwarf for treatment in ye. No, you're not going to on the 14th February. No, we we are treating you to a free car wash. What Big D oil washing bay, Boys to Men oil washing bay, or airport. And you want to just drive through. Just drive through and get your cars sparkingly clean. And in Coronation, make sure you get something oil spectacular from Coronation. And then just oil drive through. And then get your car washed for you. Visit Coronation Insurance Offices, the agencies, outlet, and the brokers. Go online. ECORONATION. It's ecoronation.com and grab amazing prizes. Coronation, more Valentine pa. For more details, call 030-277-2606, 030-277-2606, and then 030-824-9068, 030-824-9068. Coronation Insurance says, insure your love. The terms and conditions apply. Mommy read messages. Kakra and call back. The right place, the right time. To Castle, Oya Medina, Zongo Junction. Because Yabre Fire crowd, I ever quite picking about. What messages Kakra or Facebook? Nyanshe, Shebo to me as a broa. The right place. Lincoln, thank you for your message, Damaraso. And this one is coming through from Hamza Phobia. Good morning, watching the show at Buokrum. Hamza Medasi pa Janet Ami. Also Nsempa. Janet Nsempa, yeah, the bro. Thank you for your message, Janet. More messages coming through. Mama Semetum bro. Yeah, Mingo also send a message. Yeah, thank you for your message. Let me go up. Yes. Sam Stanhope. Also, good morning, guys. Watching you live from London. 95.1. Keep up the good works. Sam, thank you so much for this very message. Lincoln Asari, Asansu as a fire emoji, as our brand in the Anope. Thank you, Lincoln. Baba Mahama also Wabuase, a government who has not celebrated one job but revoking people's appointment. Ghana for Akofa Nanka Abefi. Ghana for Akofa Nanka Abefi. Greetings to Odeneho Kofi Apienim Enim of Obuase. Thank you, Baba Mahama Obuase. Kekeli Cynthia Ruth. Also as a message, Zaba Kekeli. Thank you for your message. Anog, if you need the Muntomba, also Anongwim Samuel. Master, stop that from the studio. There is not only who understand English in Ghana here, please. If you can interpret OSP, 95.1. OSP, please be better, leave and go out there. Who even brought this thing to Onua there? Okay, Samuel, may I say, I. Mama Salman come message in for more. Master, stop that from the studio. There is not only who understand English in Ghana and Porto, there is not only who understand English in Ghana here. Please, if you can't interpret OSP, please be better leave and go out there. Who even brought this thing to Onua there? Anangwim, Udin, sorry, Manshadara me medan, but let's see, Anangwin Solomon. Anangwin, this is your opinion and you are entitled to it. Thank you. Aaron Babako Kokomisa. Also, good morning to you. The path to Ghana's development and progress hinges on the effectiveness of its anti-corruption measures. By cracking down on both current and former political figures found guilty of corruption, regardless of their status, the nation can reclaim vital resources, enhance public trust, and create an environment conducive to investment. A zero-tolerance approach to corruption not only strengthens government but also lays the foundation for a prosperous future for all Ghanaians. But I say but it makes very good sense. Aaron Babako, thanks for your message. A Lincoln, I send love emojis. Lincoln, but I say in Shraba Kwabena Tony, Master, stop talking. Kenufrata is not above law. Okay, you said I should stop talking nonsense. Let me put it there. Inshallah, you are entitled to your opinion. I just gave my opinion that special prosecutor on speak to fact. I didn't criticize the entirety of what he did. What I criticized was the inaccuracies in Nsempa Ken. There, onye unwan ena wako nemum. It was staged. Ose, dam the ibinu kobo here no frata nifieni was staged, but the truth has come out that it was not staged. Intina meso orkasa ontono bononkasa, but I've not criticized the entirety of what he's doing. He's entitled to it. Again, I've criticized the overly usage of the military. Sebe nsoda for your baby as one ko. And some of today and for nkum. I also criticize that. You're also entitled to whatever you are saying. Thank you. The boy Doku also, hi, good morning, family. I'm watching you live from Osu Presla. Medasi. Aaron Babako, message in Asanza Baby, Medasi. Linda Boatimas, Onua Machio. Linda Ahai and Sampanti and Nsempa I. Monica Garcia also send message. Monica, we appreciate your message so much. On child, only cup with young farmer name picking. I Jermaine Nana Kwame also as message Zaba Jermaine Medasi Yamengo message Asana Baby ya. We thank you for your message. The AJ also Ghanaians, we have a big problem in this country. Few months ago we were crying like babies concerning corruption happenings in Ghana. Can we please leave the people in power to do their business? The same man declared wanted is the same man squeezes us in corner. Even his own party members didn't agree with him. Ghana, may I say, this is your message. Or say Abigail, or say good morning. Or say good morning to you too. Message is not awesome. Adolf Asari also as a message as our brand Wahadi. Adolf, so much grateful for your message. Minko all the way to Italy. Na min friend check my brother Philip Oye Ghani. Philip, baby I will be anope. Me chop papa me more pre-say anope. Say ya hello ya Etmenka. Hello ya. Hello ya. Ya Nsemenka yi. Hello ya. Nana ya brefo hello. Okay, Nana ya Nsemenka. Enti one just 1 minute, just a minute. Na me phone twamo mbra. Meba yabasan ya switch over to the base yen sanitation project bro. That is Medina Zongo Junction and ya buchinkwa yehwe ni etiti gatem Saudi na yetum na yahwe na once edi hinye pa enti ye dan ye ho aba yeba ye about to adwumezi no do right place the right time come on 95.1Yes, I'll deliver. Yako back to Medina Zongo Junction. Nana ya for danso. The queen of the airwaves is refreshed. Hello, Nana. Hello, Nana. Nana. Hello, Nana. Nana.
The cancer from my demon.
Conconsa.
Our Angel FM, Angel TV.
Oh, I see.
Now, who said that?
Nice one.
Any idea? And Timini didn't come on. Yeah, Kata also Kata on family. In fact, we are almost getting to the police station as we speak. Your National Investment Bank, Medina branch, the junction, the signboard, hope, any higher bracket.
Higher Medina market in Ankasa. Station, a new station, a higher old station, a Hahani Nano, a Medina Road, no, and a cleaning air costo, Maya, the Yamin Chamo. Yeah.
You do Medina Market and Casa, the station, all the new stations, and a clean in the Yaba bedroom. I say, Zoom Lion for the reinforcement, Ediaba. Any be frassier, or my Sunday another batch. Yaka says, my wife, my phone, or maybe 50. Romadros, Abba, Papa, Basketball boys, one so, and then more almost so 18 next year, and say. Casino, yana footballer, Netian to me fast far. To me, a footballer. It's the Basketball boys for so the woman track. And I say, Wilbur against a tricycle. Probably the more multi in Netiano, a good tricycle, no more say there. In Sunbet Miastre. They don't say, Harry, Abba, Papa, Bunakato, and now would be a mobile, but a mobile, small. Ball I ate you, I knew it. Now, maybe to panic chocolate to our shop. Yeah, we'll be or pepper near my one. And that will be in the shop. Minim Sabia. One year bedding Koboka cow, but now when you tell me in Koboka can't come any better. I'm a process.
Only FM 95.1.
I think it's Ayana or why you have here thing. Almost 20 years now, we'll be a supermarket for our town name. What on the day? Provisions. And I talk chocolate today. Yes, or cacao. Yes, who said the big question to normal chocolate? No, the difference to them. By an afternoon, will be a shop. I don't have I will be a shop. I'm not the brain to me. And I pay me, when we say, yeah, Jumaha. I had to say, a bunny feeling when the deal was a year Madina. I had to say, it does. Yeah, Ghana for in Nimraso. Every day, I know attraction, what kind of work, last of it, the body or the train animal. I'm so sad. Everyone wanted to live we are to animal. I was a higher public. First, I look up principles of the grass. Chicken, mamma.
95.1.
Ghana for a name maybe yet. In Nimraso. How many containers we see so number who bought another truck? That's what traffic cake. As what Robert not traffic cake. It's a no matter what teaching. My talk for one about this day, this training Rasso. They would say 100 years. Bola, yeah, they couldn't give us something back. You, yeah, my men are selling can all auto provision. I have said, my who said, Rabbi Bow, pure water rubber. Madame Elzain. What is that? Betty. Oh, no, pure. We are better actually. What the better can you do? I bet you saw no better. Oh, that mountains. And see, I don't know, Harry Okra and pure water. Robert, the crowd, one of my and I may have said, what they hear for no day for my brother here be so chemo house, so cry about hotel, and that's all. Yes, I was saying.
No, I'll be on with that.
What to be said in the edge, my
I know about one.
Okay, never share my channel. Go back, my auto. What on then? Maybe with you. I may have for me. When you done
on the private don't me.
Robber, what was said, and the robber would put me who I may know it in common. I don't know what was said, and you cry robber. And what was said, the autumn son of the robber, and what they see. Now the person who say, "Oh, we are already exposed to the same." Or your branch, my prior crop, brand anymore. Or be at the robber to how about the fact. And then the pay what can be at them, but you might come. Problem be any problem be any ho. Yeah, my problem be I asked, Mammy, ask me also what you're saying. Grace, and the pay over here. You call it him. How do you feel? Who's on the pay? What comes and I may be saying, yeah, Jumawa, and can't hang some to go. Dear. But I say every time and time again, they are to me cleaning because I am in so high, it's very terrible. Because of litters, at the end, she said, I quite fast. Try. Yeah, I'll fast quite do him. Try. Me Juma or Gamma. Yeah, right. You see, you are describing how the situation is in Shota. I have to say, 95.1. Terrible. It's a nice talk. So in Shota now, you don't even get a place to stand. It's just on Nam, you show Musa, and I so. Now, going to be also the latest, which is very bad. Yes. But I say, as the woman was saying, Sana lady no so can say. And we could see a right, yes, and that's a good one. And Sabia Ghana phobia, so the beer is soon by. In fact, me who you're crying, Nipa me and Sabia Chama Baku Ekra Robert. 1, 2, 3, Nipa me and Ukrabi, 1, 2, 3, Baku Krabi, 1, 2, 3. We know as a how, Okra, a year in show, 1, 2, 3, Nipa me and Ukra Robert. And see, that is how our lifestyle has been. Ghana, no, Robert, no, and 1 year, dear Juma, Okotadia, I'm a Robert, Uto, I'm a Robert, Otabia, I'm a Robert, Otoma, I'm a Robert, 95.1. Bibia, Robert, yet the Coco Robert, yet to say what you were Robert, yet to say more Robert. Bibia, Robert, and see Robert, no one, so, yeah, Juma, yeah, so near to baby. That's a any air chrono, a hard year pa. I was got on whom I mean in Ninkobokaka. Now, the listeners has to say, Mamma, wait. I don't know, Coco. We need a coming of Vintobi, Mammy. Hey, so much of my Vintobi, I do tell me, I mean, we are never Felicia. What's on Coco? How many years? I thought I have 16 years. 16 years. I don't said, young lady, that's why I'm blue. Oh, yeah, Peppa. I said, baby, I'm going to hire and say, what just I be at the but I never quite buy a cigarette who's in run of power, smell of what I say. You want to get my catastrophe. To remember who's all the list catastrophe. But if he wants a once and number. Oh, where's my sofa? So you call her. What's Olivia? I don't have a problem with the fact that, oh, that's not my issue, but your problem, the fact that, cholera, but if she, how is it like? Why you must so many years got at the same? Mommy, I had been there, but Yenny started to be managing money. If she bought a seminary, it's so tired, I have to say. Oh, well, I am going to saw her a higher cafe, so I explain. Okay, see, about 3 years, she has said, you, the answer to Hanya, and I'm idea. You have a lot of money when you manage it. Okay, I got to say, but I'm the one to manage it. Okay, you can cry, and your marriages are only 95.1. Cocono Elcomobi. Or for Coco, I will tell you what the area I will suffer one. We are so. But I'm teach you. Not okay, they are house. Yeah, I don't hear English. Hey, yes, what the Maxwell? I'm asking, you just finished drinking your cocoa. Yeah. Where the cocoa is and the work we are doing, aren't you scared you probably will get sick? Oh, me to drink cocoa is like just in the morning to get straight to work hard. And the afternoon time before you are going to healthy food. So, have you asked yourself why food most of the time they sell by a gata or negata? The food, no, it's no good. Whether it's wache, banku, whether it's tokono or cocoa, most of them they sell by the gata or on a gata. No, it's no good. It's no good that they will sell all these things for a gata side. 95.1. But you are buying it, you are drinking it. But it's no, we are Africa, so there's no choice. Yeah, there's no choice because there's no any way where you can get cocoa. So you are Africa. So you are almost so protect ourselves as spiritualists. So that is it.
So there's no anything you can do. If you know go drink so where you can go and get it?
So
what they can do almost they can help us they take the gutter always to clean the gutter always so that the food everything will be protected always.
Are you from Nigeria?
No, I'm Togolese.
You are Togolese?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Also, if you Togo, the Kasa, another Nigerian. Oh, yeah, construction.
POP for ya.
Togo for the POP tiling. Wabadu Coco, a friend and a whole. And I say, Wapra Robin, who go to Wapra. Once now you move my man, Dina. And then Coco now once in the house. I know. Go sao, Coco, I come to them. Once then I'm a bull betting. Blue, and I'm a boy. Now, I bet you my color. We am so, and I go connect. Me did a crap and I'm in this to bring me. And then I'm forced to say, Minu Coco Kakam Koyajuma. Oh, yeah, Juma, I was Zoom Lion. Man, what is it? 56. My mom is 56 years. Oh, yeah, Juma, I was Zoom Lion. I'm coming to the non coconut. Wo who coconut no Harry. Ball and I see what honey got and will finish. Yeah, once now I have baby.
comment or a Zoom Lion.
7. What is 57? Wow. Yeah, first time. Lisbeth Gobe. Lisbeth Gobe. What's one of coconut? In Patayo. Okay, Juman. Zumela Juman. I Zoom Lion, Juma. One cocoa and or Quaquay, Juma. That one, when the dear master are here. With me a charge. Give me a no Mali for so I want to show cocoa. My brother, what's your name? Abdullah. Are you from Mali?
No.
Where are you from?
Niger.
You are from Niger. What do you do?
Huh?
What do you do?
I sell in the bag.
What do you sell?
School bags.
You sell school bags. Do you sell cocoa in Niger?
No, they sell the cocoa there.
They don't sell the cocoa in Niger.
They hear the cocoa no day.
Cocoa not there in Niger.
Here, no day. They
95.1.
Cocoa chain is a plant.
They know.
But here, cocoa no day. Not the cocoa in the day.
Why? No. That one I shall buy them.
Is it the same? The cocoa you drink for the day? Is it the same? The one you drink?
The same.
The same thing.
Keti kuraminto.
Kati kuraminto. Ade.
Bibiro.
Baby, I want to go and catch a free. Now, who wants one son of one son of I buy them to go. I plenty.
Yeah, me pene be someone that was the last. Me if yeah, why you Juma? Yeah, why you Juma? Because visuals are yeah. I mean, animal casano. Yeah, live on Facebook. Until we are showing the videos and yeah. Me with the baby why you we clean. Emma we wakata. What then doesn't a woman do no we clean as why wakata do. And if I am a new chia can't fa. Question I'm pede be someone the next people set of people are you be asking questions is when was the last time I clean up or today? Why yeah? Because I want to know the time frame.
Mommy,
some kakraba.
I was one castle, also a human being. I may born also one castle. One of the rubber, we were down to home, you were down to the private house or talk at it.
Some baby.
One a you may you. One of the to baby or the other talk at it, but before. What was the last time I almost a year Juma ever has said, I will say. I checked because I spoke to municipal assembly director. They said to me, who know now, Okatem said, yeah, they are now watching me, yes, I'm not yet, I had to say. Bray, it's on watch. I will have to say, I don't know. I watch on watch, I got how many years.
I started Mr. 2014 and my son was
10 years. Wow. And you want any more?
Easy. Treatment so they are you. So go bear. Oh, yeah, so I want to mean and I was so treat you.
That's the moon.
Easy. If you walk around, I said to me, but sorry, near Park was it. steps na se efie bi wo so for ha omu timi bi o mo septic tank eso gas ani omu bi even shop for ni na complain center no
yes o bi toilet no dey gum yes na mu sa na mo to ho
yes wo so ni baby a wo be ko wo ni baby a wo be ko ntia wasa na ho
ejuma ye motaye wa ha
yes aye pa even the council for na me kula ye ni ankasa ye timi ye na ya ma ball afọ aba be fa na ye tua wo
mo last time mo ye
95.1
oh okay ni tu kwan kakra enti year we dey last week na me start enti minim say year we dey o mo aye dey aba last year December no before Xmas no na last time me dey ya ye ni bi
because enru aye sa wa ha ni na me ye bisa e bia ye sa mo nka anye
opa Monday bra na be sekwe Monday sa bra na be sekwe o be ba na dey tip sa o gata ni
enru na fi neba
obi ehu ye ni ye wa han so ne comport ye hu but hu o be ba na e wo gata ni hu o ma dey aba be gu gata ni endi no no say bia ban nso betimi anya nkofu bia o mo nso be expect dia because anytime we dey how the Monday be check o dey we am my Monday mo mbra na mo be check mo me expect mo be hu dey ko so ha ne say enye kura
ene say o be ka say tankase ensamra
ene first no tankase for mra town council for no mo san satinye wo mo djuma because dey ko so ha ne dey enye kura ha check kura 3 days so be ba na the same
95.1
ha check kura 3 days
me na wa say na branch e bi kasa na minim dey ko so minim na
I can't tell you 6 o'clock. You have a cat train, you know, see the cat. I don't want it. Maybe my day. When the cat today? Only got them with that. Watching that, you are what I don't have it.
And I saw Catana Mefa. I want to got them one maybe. And
every day I got them, I feel you one back with that. And we have a catcher here, but you got them in America. And I know you are saying, after over, when you got them in the area, I feel I make out you matter.
Your friend is saying,
I could bottle, and I don't know.
Maybe I'm what they are to do.
There's only Patricia.
Catania. And I'm what they are to do now. One bedroom, baby,
on your 95.1.
What's on the other?
What's on phone cover too? I say.
Many Abema, many Abema, big work for our Casa, never say, Mammy Miss Anna,
I'm here. Oh, when you got your money, be there, you got to marry. Like I can't go out here, dear them. So they won't say to be you got them. That is to say you got them more. What idea?
Now, what are you got them?
You tell you got them when you got them.
We have how many times?
I think my Jebby about 3 months, you got them on you. About a year, I can't answer the camera. When you go to that, you need that. No, we are taking a car. But if you are more, come home, you die. Oh, you say you go to my baby. It's not only one. 95.1. But 1 year since last year, 2024 to date, 1 year got a much matter. You can't know what you at them. You can't know what you at them.
I told you, sir, a brand, Omankasa, or more Eboa, or no more you got him. And see, so Banaka, you are no more supporting. Now, or where you got them now. Nipa qua 1 time I got them with you. And I'm going to quantify or much blush. Yeah, many a ye di home come now. A hairdresser's view. Na many of morning come on kaka. Bokode.
Oh, Bokode na ya na mo so say.
Na me ado me ho ye pa. Na popo na wo better di we popo mango.
Da mango.
Uzo so be nyakola.
Oh, dia ko dia so sa na ja. Yeah, be na sa. Yeah, be di ni sa be nde.
Oni kula nya he.
Onua FM 95.1.
Okay. E be say drano.
Ba he say dia ha tie minim. And can't from him, yes, I'm getting
my yes, and you see, I said, I'm moving to a ball and so you and then I'm obey our phone because in Cano, they assume I won't see what a movie or be what an abol and show who I won't potential mebuso. What I do Saturday on my phone? So now, Ghana pipe, who said, yes, said, I am. I'm a crime, see. pipe number. And then 3 days in so why they Politan could be amping and say, baboons, news so they are there. Miss Mr. Ajma, a family, Lizzie, I'm one or dear, Lizzie, and I was sanity. What's all the time? Oh, dear, we am talking of 95.1. I've heard now, that's enough. No, many about what the petrol is up about. He said, yeah, to be there. Okay, this was Simon and Cassandra, or did you are? The social fair. Nobody Valentine be there. Hey, what's a red? What's a red number? Oh, quite. Me, no question. Oh, quite a system. Now, what are you with Valentine? Only one idiot. Oh, no, I'm a boyfriend. Oh, I'm now. What is it? A friend and a next day, but I did not. I'm a friend. And I did not friend. Hey, what do you mean? Why are the names your father? Joy. Or the joint. Joy is more on there. And I'm maybe South Valentine. Hey, now come to me. Madam, Madam, we are Madam. Where are we? And now, where are we? Why are you my way? I say, 4 years. Now, what I am putting into your mama there? As if I go back to you are not. I am problem. Eh, Maku, so all your problem. Maku, Dano. See, my name is Madame Bonus to her, Madame Bocode. Yeah, fine. What area? One area out there. Yarifa. What's your Yarifa? What about 2 hours? Now, how about a ball pound? I did be so bad. They go be at them. I hired 95.1. And I know last company the time. I remember when I got back to office. That's how I'm more class somebody near. Have there since no signboard. Now that will be company, my friend, darling way. Amazing Grace, Amazing Grace Queen, Amazing Grace Beauty Salon, and Amazing Grace Queen Salon. A year, Martina, or Mona, examining from a man out of a mango before there. Now, me at the mo, your first man. Yes, I'm sure. Hey, what do you do? Maybe Papa told me to mention your son. Now, man, we what to watch? That's I know what I hear now. Area higher, Medina higher. That's when because we should be a few ones now. I'm because I want to me home. From an abompa, yes. I didn't ask a woman high 95.1. I'm a woman high. I'm a Nicola. I have got and yet, then I'll become. And I say, no more cata. No one says you high. How did we have got them? They got them sort of fun. See, I'm a Monia. Yanni, I'm a man, you yet in your beer. The account will be a wolf. Can't be a color. Miami, you bet 2 or more to their soul. I know what Robert Crown. You are Mr. Chilama, the idea. And to over business will be anti the phantom of one cup of more fun to get them. It asked if a baby tries I said, oh, I know some catch what. What's it, Timunazi? Madame Bocode, your birthday. I can send gift. A child as you said, funny hole. A funny way. Yakaway. But you'll see. The giant and Yakaw. Your chamber say Ophelia. But I'm say, they shall when I get to me. It's many I didn't want to you. Actually, you miss me got idea. You might be now. Actually, we go see the Valentine there, semi copy Bibina, and you baby find many cacra. Oh, Papa, I did that. You could fetch your Bibia command me boyfriend. My man now come and to me. Right. Oh, come on, man, to me what they are to them. I saw to be brave. Last year, let's go, Mammy Chubby, Mr. Dishan, manager. Ah. There's only be on top of my man, Chubby. This year, I was today. Oh, this day, my dad will be better. Oh, ọ̀chẹ́ mi ọ̀dọ́ àmì ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ti máa.
Wà á máa ń ṣe kúrò náà ọ̀chọ́ ọ̀dọ́ àwọn yóò ké.
Bàtàn.
Ẹ̀yin mi ò bẹ́ tú sóde ẹ̀.
Máa bàtàn ẹ̀yin bẹ́ẹ̀ di ẹ̀dá sọ.
Ẹ̀dá tó wọ́n. Ó bá yẹ wú bi.
ONUFM 95.1.
Yẹ́yà ó fẹ́ kọ́ndọ̀m díẹ̀.
Oh, máa dèbìdèbìdè ẹni dẹ̀ mi ń fẹ́.
Dẹ̀bi.
Bàtàn.
Bàtàn wà wó sẹ́yìn.
Kọ́ndọ̀m dẹ̀ mi ń fẹ́.
Kọ́ndọ̀m díẹ̀ bá dẹ̀.
Yà wà wó sẹ́yìn.
Komi dẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ́ mi dẹ̀.
Kọ́ndọ̀m ní nyàwó dẹ̀.
Bàtàn ma.
Na ó bẹ́ yà lé owó sùrò.
Yà wà wó sẹ́yìn wà.
Bàbá àkútó dà ebe yóò.
Na baako lọ sóhun kwan.
Máa ní dẹ̀ mi ń kyerẹ́.
Sọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ mi pé. Nti ẹ̀dín sí ebi a. Oh yeah, no, it's all you see what I was talking about?
Of course,
yeah. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Girl, very young, don't worry. I got to be a man, boy. I'll see when be a friend, I'll bet him.
And she's being frank. Yeah, she's being frank. Oh, she's being frank.
Yeah. But that's what it is. And she's being frank and open. Oh, me do so. Oh, me dad down or now will be no. Oh, let me say. And see, we need to keep preaching the usage of condom because the young ones are actually practicing sex without condom. Actually, it can't be. And I mean, we are cleaning, but Valentine, Valentine, we are still educating and also letting people know the use of a condom. Cleaning and bottom, and you go so Valentine, and the Valentine, and yeah, but the person can say,
Roger from La Route 72. La Route 72.
Hey, what Papa did to us?
What
was I, La Route 272?
La Route 72. And I speak to the other name here. If I just talk carpet.
What's on carpet?
If I try. Then you get to okay, why I got to do, I'm on for the 20 of a good say, and sometimes it's not that convenient to be your board or sometimes you can come on for no but you pay the oil they are Saturday. But that's what they are. And could be a you and called better. But that's meaning to you and us on so that to baby are not funny way. Oh, you're tired, well, yellow, Bosumi, and Anthony. First, not this year, Bosumi, but this time the Indian see as a woman at Chessa.
Now, where out to be in me.
I told you, you're in Domi barbecue for over here to be.
I'm not going to go.
I have ended. So I did it. It's sweetness of IRA.
I may pack a drum. Henry may throw me at Tom Bencour. There was nothing yet. The home commander. Almost tell me, I am the one in Cobo. Mammy, on and I'm about 95.1. And I'm about to get we're what the Mutum said, and then you're ready to walk there. Oh, walk on. I bam me. Yeah, and the medical for my that's yes, that's in Ninko. I'm a process. Yes, I'm a Mokola or Madina. Yeah, the fire Makola. Oh, Medina had Medina, Namakola.
Makola in Medina.
I'm a guy named Mono. Now, me and Katanka, they did the Constance Kunedu. Constance Kunedu, yeah. Ufe, they are Santini Mikuna. Ufukuna. Who in a madam for? I have put for myself and feel what crap. Oh, Nana, madam for pa. Aye, Nana, my nephew, the one. Nana, my nephew. But me and Nana never want me and a woman and a friend and Nancy Amor. I back and out and the banner. The banner friend of the alleged. And then I'm in Tiakuna. And I'm a channel of pay and I am a and I'm a chemical Jordan. And an Akasa. Never be show. And you have been however. Near Choba. Why and how many years? Oh, that's 25 years. 25 years in Medina. Yeah. Wow. And you said, near my dear, Ubet Miaka, Medina had to say. Oh, Medina had a cool. Medina had there. Namiadom, your son, the Sonic Akana, Adebako, on say, a son maybe. He said, Dibro, you dear. Yamasa, a mamma can be dear Poko. But yes, they're ready in Yamabe. It did say, be a bear fight. You did bring you the Namama. At the end, there's any petty. Nipadi, but Nipadi also turn at the end to a better talk there. They condor the any commodino. I said, you are not back on the Pine on there. It's already discussed on the rock. na ya kan say ka banku na say mu na ebro boy de ye no boy de baba fom kakra nti wo ya wo bo banku ni say
ebro boy ma fom ebro boy ma fom ebro boy de the boy banku no 5 cities and it's 3 cities
banku fa say to no anga no
ani esa ba si ade de edu ni ho
Please, we are the boy in a swat. David, para. Ultimate meal. They are there, couldn't find me different. This may differ, means really. But yeah, buy a feeling for money, baby boy. I have Usha sanitation and once and
okay. A fee. I didn't have dear. And I'm here, had dear. They said that your feet. Well, by I wish me has a plan, deal. Obi dia ne wa ha te ba ha te fo na ha nye kra e ba ya ma ye sane ma ko ne je se ha kama ye wa se na be ada ya ko no e dia ne de se ha nya ko ni pa ne kra ba on didi ke ba ye se ha kama na ade ba ko se bota no mu no eno so mu yiyi every month bia mu be yiyi bota nim ye su yiyi bi ye se general cleaning nti every month bia ye pa enyi na se ha ye
ba na pay team en kakakra o mbad me ba he me ntenka ne de no kra de ba ko be udina gata no mu bon ba na me ka se bia o ba ha mu o be tenka ne ba me ntene papa
se gota no mo de niama egum welensio na de ade o mu hwehwe egum ntini da ya mu ya o be tenka
e ti obi kra to me bie ne toilet wo so ho ma ne be ba what be da
ene de me nti bi da me hu no bi da
yo entira say jodi na na we na the way I had to well I could see say we were far away from the gutter maybe how once now cholera bank there how are you protecting the human we say be ya enko fata how ne ma
we had there once na ni ase sa wa ba say wa wo hwese na ya ase se ya e di he nipa ena dia ne so be am share that source for quest this we say na be ya once na bia me ha adwen wa ase na me dia so me ntiesi ho si dia ne so sa nti o mo ba se se ne sa no mo to ne nti enjo ate me oba dia ne be dia ne be nti ba se ne sa nti enjo dia ne si wo tem dia
why about time ya wo ne ma na ye adwuma and 14 February Valentine's Day oh maba wa ade ba ko ya before ye no say na atwom kakra see betu maba wa for what way wo boy so ebu ye ni go so to say de ko de wo me nam hota futu be na de be maba wa wo ne o me ye adwuma na Valentine
Onua 95.1
de na me kasa trom se basa na ntie de nya de be boa de bia me ni o mo kasa and say Valentine de me mani ye wo fi obi apie ko be bia say me mani me bani na wono no ye nyina ye wo fie mensa omo mensa na
maba wa na Valentine wo fie kakra o me nko be bia
wa so kwen
wa so kwatra ni boy
na o de do ni boy
wo say wa ho atem no wa ko abre we say oba yu kama say so no pepepe wo ya wa bru 20 wo sha wa bru 20 na wo mane fa boy oba de aware
wo de obi onde wani obi ba tia de ya ka
no ma kai wa mu nyina ni we this we so ni akwala bia ni ha ma
me pesa o mo nto mo no mo ntena fe na be ma me yo mo ho ade
ene be no ya
da ma be yo mo ho ade am pesa be boa na wo kona ko fa so wani sembia
95.1
wo ko fa so wani sembia de ba be wo a be ha e ti not fe na se be ma be fe no be so da yo mo ade ana do ka cho mo se o mu
ya ka chen na we di no yo
so be me so pe na so pe kanibre fie na me hwe na me fie wale no e bisa be bia ofi na se me tu fo na me hwe na be boa na me na be yo ho ade na wale
at the first time ne wodi nkomo we ne se ntembe be ya na ma ye ma me fo no ye ne ma ni nkomo bi saa nti anamfofo ne tu omo fo ntu be hwe no na wo mo ne number 3 en tro mo so ade we enye na twu ho firi ne mo be ya bon ho ban ana se be mo se woni se fie se be ye ni omo ni nkomo de bia ye pia mo we on ti na boy on ti na na kwa ade
de me madam me omo sa sama na omo nya 17 years ko na no se omo do omo mamu obu sa pe na ma tra wat na na ma ka je to ko ba se be ma ne oda benyam e ko ho sie o be ma tra wen ko na mi to mo say o mu there 20 years from 18 years am kana say o funam pro na so shia bebe na so na so betime na ne bre fi na me say ade o beboa wa o me ye ho ade na o ka wonko na basa na ntie emo ena na me mo na o ma ba so no beda anye mo beka tenye wo no na waja nyinsa na bo so me mpete sa nti me ne makata ba
me da say Harry dem say ma sise me jai ma
I was there again because councillor ba
ane me nyai ma na
yenyine din komo
Valentine komo no wa ha on councillor and
ya ba tero ho pa enti nana ya brefo danso her ladyship the queen of the airwaves ene yenyine din komo all the way from Madina Zongo Junction ho na Onua 95.1 FM Jumeza ya friend Nsempa, the biggest morning show on your radio in Ghana. The first anniversary after the reload, next week we are doing the big oil anniversary. Now yes, the launch of the She project, which is sanitation, health and education empowerment. Yetumna yezabro, but Councillor Lutrotaba Kansa yenyine bedin komo the next oil minute before you saw at 10 a.m. Now, and there Valentine, and so we are going to hear lots of stuff on the Valentine itself from Councillor Lutrot. For our messages, Fabra, if you have a question, be a PDB, so I Councillor Lutrot, I'm just push the question through. Meshe na me put in across where Councillor Lutrot near to me in Como na yaza for home. '25, we just did a crossover. Now, yet some worker, one lady, or yet, Nanaya Dinkomo. I think she's 20 thereabouts. Also, of course, last year, your boyfriend would do Valentine. The boyfriend Tochubi man, Nusu Tochubi. This year, so about Tochubi man. And when it came to the question of if they will do the doers, they will do it, regardless of HIV/AIDS, what to say no day on its own for condom in Yashi, they will do the do in there. And so there are more questions. The Valentine's Day, the celebration, is that still as we used to cherish some years ago, or it went down? The essence of this day in Ankasat then. You between commoners are for home. But Mr. More messages in Brahma. Minko Facebook. Few messages Sawaba after the first batch in the engine come on for home. Happy Valentine's Day to you all, my wonderful family. God bless you for your great service. Live from Abrepo Junction, Santasi. If you are Kwesi Ewa or a taxi driver, no Zizi Brain. Mensa Pillar 2, also happy Val's Day to Hajia Safia Muhammad, incoming NPP National Women Organizer hopeful. Honorable Charles Otin AKOT, incoming Greater Accra Regional Assistant Secretary hopeful by Mensa Pillar 2. Mensa shall say Chiche Post, you know.
Onua 95.1 FM.
Couple Armauli say happy Valentine's Day to my lovely partner Maya Papa B. Watching live from Himfani Kofi Kwe but I saw her. Indeed, Onua, you are the best. Happy birthday to my wife Benedicta Ifi Zola GH. Zola, thanks for your message this morning. Mickey. Also, let's see their faces. Talking about the lady I know, say already in the Bokono Raw. Zola, we can't do that. Zola GH say happy birthday to my wife Benedicta inside Nungwa. Zola, thank you so much.
Onua FM 95.1.
Atanasi. Councillor Lutrot.
Ye.
Akwaba.
Ahwe yenti nyame gusu boy ho ba ya asem nyamba ye die isan se yeti
why die na aba
was it
me say why die na aba
se minim se wanya letter ni bia letter bi circulate se apostle Solomon do deal krata aba se wagya ne yere kama enunyam ni ba na adwimu do Reverend Dr. Charlotte Drew ene ate se atesemo go me letter ni minjindi
onje letter ni
debi say am papa say but sana apostle Solomon Drew tie no ne pedigree ne nimu nyam ne baby a menim se ofin baby okọ se empo one ne yere ewo asem a onu gitu mu se bia wagya ne yere na kuma mu
95.1
ana oye nhihye gya ne yere a minjin this or their sorry letterhead ebe chrobrofo no chroye no.
You think he's above it?
Se obi na churoma na nkrofo na ye ne Jimmy for. They made a fool out of him.
But be too much man.
Because
without him,
when we letter no? Who signed it?
I think you don't because
was the letter signed?
I'm yet. Let me check.
So, but all of you are reading.
But Aquafaba, this very letter, he's not responded to it.
So, but it's alleged, say,
yes,
it's on his personal page. But I want to say, some people are not managing their page. I manage my page.
Okay.
I've been managing my page for years. The boys and girls like Sapoma, the thief, they want to manage the page, but I don't give it to them.
The one I know, Sapoma,
the girl been watching chin some years ago. I said, "Who would you?" And I said, "Watch the year, man." I say, "In Chebun for bada." You see, what I'm saying is, that letter is a bother to me, in the sense that they're respectable. The way I see the young man, he has some. I mean, why that letter? Let's just say, check the letter. It was not signed. And the next thing in the letter is, because of we have dissolved our traditional marriage 1 year ago. And I'm
yeah,
Charlie. Who dissolved it away 1 year ago? And also agrobe. And what agro is that? Say I mean, for the I don't know, honestly. I don't know what it means to see
95.1.
Yeah, for 1 year near because Oma wire and the minimum is Oma wire and yet a fear wadi. Minimum so my wire near quarter wadi anamiboa.
Ordinance, yeah.
Yeti ordinance ye to me guno ewo a fiana.
Debbie, ordinance it should go to court.
Yes, and the obe church and the old church. The issue that is getting me worried is say I'm passing letter if you know this content will not be. And I will read the letter and will see the couple. And yet the couple means somebody wrote for him.
Yeah.
So I'm passing the letter is from his place.
The couple.
And so all of you have just jumped. And I see people who are daft people on TikTok. Daft. I use the word, a very strong word. Daft people on TikTok. I'll be a headline. The divorce. Intellectual bankruptcy. I mean, you see them with a letter, a heading. The divorce of Charlotte Odro. I mean, if you want somebody's downfall on TikTok, don't be a fool. Have a better investigation. I chanced on something I'm still investigating. Gossip 24. Reading that they have filed for divorce and they have been respond. Whoever gave that boy the letter is a stupid man or a stupid woman. That's Charlie. Yeah. So be here in camera hearing with divorce. As someone can someone in the gift is someone according to the word. So we have to be very careful. We have a uncle. Omo in camera hearing.
Yeah.
And will be to me the omo docket ni P. Hone bar so baby yano.
Onua FM.
So our dear and yet our 16 years of marriage only ni panao.
Yeah.
Akwane tioka say letter no kura ne kire say Apostle Solomon Dro the letter no kura na me believe say alleged ni say o say o ware ni yire Charlotte Dro ni na that 12 times. I mean all these things. I mean who brought this out? Is it Apostle Solomon Dro?
I mean I've also have had my doubt actually because you see and the social media people can throw things around. The danger is that if you don't confirm, that is the danger. If you don't confirm, but
the letter also so that to put to stop rumor for to get the right information. Is that the right information?
No, but the other side is that if indeed this is not emanating from
95.1
software, I think it's fair for software to come out and say, look, Ebia, my handlers put this out. And then whatever he wants to say. But
the secret is that if it's not coming from Apostle Solomon Drew's place and it's on his page and the handlers are put there, what is he supposed to do?
He's supposed to come.
No, don't speak, delete it. So when we go, we don't find it.
Good. Okay. Yes.
But if it's still running on your portal, and that is what your handlers have done, they have made a fool out of you. That's why I'm standing. And it's a ministry letterhead.
Yeah.
Which is possible. Look, divorce is not a crime. The only safety valve in marriage is divorce. And two things everybody should expect in marriage is cheating and divorce.
Cheating and divorce.
Yes. They are part of the marriage package, like side chicks. They are part of the marriage package.
Side chick as me can be a bobrum into Malaman.
Why never?
And yet, and of course, not my wife, but there are some people. No, she can't. She won't.
On board now on to me.
She won't. She has some American. She will not.
You're careful.
She will not.
There are some making you careful. The internet don't forget because your babu are more report now. And now I shall send you audio. Now, OT radio, so now say meet me in your day. Don't underrate me. You don't know what I can do. Bruh, be careful. She wants me, careful. I apologize on his behalf.
Am I a different home?
Jose,
am I a different?
You are saying your wife will not beat you.
Yeah.
I apologize on your behalf. Listeners, take it as a raw material because he will be beaten soon. And imagine you are beating and you go to Dosu and then me by Hassan me catch him myself. More show me ha. And then etiti handswear etiti. More show me chi etiti. Me soma kuma na ko bi ba why me yiri na etiti me san oh bra na wo so they say we keto abi. Then don't try. They will examine and tell you where keto abi. Why? It will happen very soon. What do I say? Oh, you know, I know it here.
Me feel.
Feel me there because we need it here. I very difficult. Oh, one a big problem. Say what will be said, and I
Nanaya, center boat of home.
We have to say no. We are
the center of gravity of home.
Oh, this is between the now. Who attempt here? Who not afford this?
That's like a way.
But what said the American say the other part of us and say what I've learned professionally is not to use your personal life as part of models in explaining issues. Okay. Because I've seen a lot of videos that is coming out of the what I'll call the mismanagement of the content delivery of Reverend Dr. Charlotte Drew. I use the word mismanagement because there's a full conversation. This is only a big conversation. It was a full conversation. But portions of it is what people
will highlight.
So that's what I'm saying that. Like, you have a headline. You know,
out of the full conversation, the crux of whatever we are talking about.
Thank you so much. So at the end of the day, when you have things like that has been extracted, those who don't know the details, will come back to say something that is not right with you. So I think that there are a lot of videos are ever out specifically on Reverend Dr. Charlotte Drew. And in Crawford the year confirmation of Friday now me. Everybody's asking what's up in Biaria and I want me pa. And what partner you attention video kind of so honestly so painful. Very PS. Sorry, I didn't know where to put my hand. Because your friend armrest, they know. But the only year and they say who you swear form no
we are
so they did it in a way say form no be now about better for floor. And if he no na or not
95.1
a very painful.
Sister wow would you jai wow
I want me pa Charlie. I want me pa serious.
Wow sorry
Mr. Sam no talk. The form fan check mistake. I mean it's unprofessional but I want me.
Wow sorry.
It the American say that letter that is circulating. Now me say the worry is Gossip 24 Clement and so read the document you see a divorce document why intercept it?
If he,
I don't know who took it, and I don't know who gave to him. And he's reading the content, and it's illegal.
Yeah.
Say a mere, me pa na Clement ready.
Me divorce docket.
I'll sue him.
Where did you get it from?
I will sue him. I'll sue him because the notice of divorce is a public. The notice.
It's a public notice.
When say divorce see the entire amount certificate me no. A public notice.
Good.
Say one time George Lutrot was married to Mrs. Lutrot. Now Sapoma. So we identify that she's no more Mrs. Lutrot because what I know is that Charlotte Odro is gazetted.
Yes.
She's Mrs. Charlotte Odro. Gazetted. That's why they know Mrs. MRS. Eti Clement Tiwa already divorce proceedings. What should I say? Apostle Solomon the Trokoye and Charlotte responded, you know. Who gave it to him?
Yeah, that docket.
And if truly say when Nsempa obi request and response in the court, it means that our court system is poor. It's not correct.
Yeah, there are issues with it.
Because the only document that is made public is divorce.
Yeah.
But if we have in-camera hearing, judge asema.
Nobody is there.
It is Clark be one the far document in the Clement no can YouTube. Because say no mpo say Charlotte sorry ene na de abrante ne kan no e wo YouTube e ya mpa say sia mebo na man Clement. So that this nonsense will stop because it happened to Asamajan.
Of course.
And you know the encrophobe breed you must sama court. G2 mu say you have called the chambers of the judge. PFU hono. Now whatever they are discussing is out.
John Mensah, it happened. Asamoah, is it paint one of them? Another footballer, it was in the public domain. Meanwhile, it was an in-camera setting.
When the divorce is declared, you have more opportunity because you are in a public space or doing in a public thing. The two of you will come together to find a way to announce it. You can leave it like that by the change of name, by the stoppage of some things. Now you are limoni bibia obia betimi. But that thing now all kind of makosha sa onyane. But unfortunately for me to me ni Charlotte ending komo. To me the Apostle Solomon Dro Zundi nkomo MBC say a brantia ne kratan but me kase say Charlotte any womb no pese ye bibi esesa sa enkwala TikTok any YouTube jimie ye ekoso ya because it's not the first time. We should use Clement as a scapegoat.
Okay,
so that he would tell us where he went for it. But me go so kase let na ye kind if you apostle home any say nyama said when because I'm apostle put the buyer. Now what was he expecting to score? There be or the brain I
for what
press release I suppose or the heading say on Charlotte Ajanti
obegu ne masa na what
eti ni ngwasia na nyanse mu jimie say yantemenka wo say nyanse mu jimie o yes we have wisdom in foolishness. Never ever in your life make a major decision in a temporary situation because no condition is permanent. Never make a major decision in a temporary situation because no condition is permanent.
The circumstance could change
because
that decision.
No condition is permanent, even with God. That's not permanent. So this thing we're doing, what are you expecting from if? I still use the word if. If this letter is purported to be coming from Apostle Solomon Dro's place, and if this young man's document is reading about Apostle Solomon Dro writing to the lawyers writing to Charlotte Odro for divorce, and Charlotte Odro's lawyers responding for the divorce, my God,
95.1.
This guy who is reading the thing must be taken to court. They should sue him so that we see whether the document came from the office of the judge who gave him the letter or the lawyer gave the letter out. It could be you. Baby, they tell hospital correct. I'm saying, Charlie, this thing you are doing. And last time the hospital baby and I'm saying if the person's vital is being taken in this particular posture,
it will affect it.
It will affect the readings. Don't always think they are patient. The same way tomorrow you'll be sitting here and they will use it for you.
The more results, no Dr. Bijnadu, you prescribe
vitals. Look, the vitals. Titinoda vital and doctor. When's the last time I called Dr. Bishop and Yasi? Once a year move to the digital world where we don't really do these things. Yeah. When I make transfer business, so be a person donation, be a eco hospital, be an basic equipment like BP apparatus. Diabetes equipment. Monya sa basic one. And they be a incubator. These things are also very important. I see it. A request. I mean that too. I know.
I'll mention your name. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Now, did you say Happy Valentine to your boss? Can you retract it?
Say why?
Yes. I mean, we have to correct all these wrong things you are doing.
5 minutes. Maybe will be time. I mean, the next 5 minutes. The next 5 minutes, very short, but let's see what we can do with it. Valentine.
So, Valentine, enacted in 496, long time ago, AD time, but was reenacted with a different mentality by a certain god in Rome and in France. The reason for Valentine is what we call the Eros love. Eros love, we have 4 types of love. We have the storge, we have the filial, we have the agape or agapao, and then we have what we call the Eros. Now, filial means relationship between brothers and sisters. Enyanomodo, a friend filial. Storge, eye odoa, and now wow.
FM 95.1.
Now, your bag of power, a unconditional love. Unconditional love. Odoa, any jinasua, any tiasie.
There's nothing to explain it.
Enyen she but esa wodo. Say uni Felicia Yejuma. Esa wodo no by force. Isan say unu Monday. Ose wuni na we pretenders. And ebe huna na ninwi flat adebechi no nefu
sa video now trend no
me who video but the part that's flat all of a sudden nefu. So majority of the women are depressed and they are pretenders enye fashion eti me ka ko si say BBC no eye odo a nyankopon yi edi kire yen say onhwe mu onsem no and your friend agape love. Now, the other one is called the Eros. And the symbol is where you see red love with an arrow in it. It is sexual intercourse.
I see.
So, Valentine is for sexual intercourse. So, whoever you are not in that terms with doesn't deserve a wish. That's why I say retract what you said to your boss.
Oh, my tea from Ukra.
What's my
Valentine?
And you say, catch Felicia, say happy Valentine's. And I say, you need to only a Pemagro.
Okay.
And there's a man up here.
Sapoma,
oh please.
Debut.
Padi be nedia Sapoma. This is what Valentine is. But we are doing our best to redirect. And I will share the initiators. Date 14th ban is in France. The bed mating time for fertility by their god is 14 February.
FM 95.1.
So it is believed today in France by their God that on this day, when you are not fertile, the God will give you a child. So it is a time for fertility. And it's a time for mating for special beds. So today, sexual intercourse must be the peak.
In fulfillment of
what you are practicing. Don't change it. Valentine is for sexual intercourse. Why are we changing it? Why we say it's promiscuity and it's what? No, it is. You see, something like most of you who don't have some. I don't think you have a side chick. If you have, don't say it because you're on radio and you don't have to announce it. It's not important because it's not meant for the rich. It's not meant for the poor. And I didn't say you are poor, but I'm saying that you don't have one now. Your mouth is shaking because your wife is listening. But it's okay. The best I make you understand. Sex work, the American say, what I'm saying is that Say utie na ohwe ne yie dia. Ye ka say oh, ena ahyawo for ena say tio, ahyawo ni baby adi ne fi. Ahshami nawo. Yes, same.
Is that a gun word?
Yes, a gun word. It's in Nigeria phone by this and Pomagron by doing crying chrome. Home by an upebiawi abenya. Natural but also benya normal ubenya. And shamin boya, iya shami ni mawo. Because sebi abefa. Now, ye di fin cran call kumaseno. Now ufrobia sa or you 2 shillings. 1 or 2 ni fibaye. And the 2 near 2 shillings.
2 shillings.
2 shillings to have it.
Felicia, did you know this?
Yes.
2 the explanation of the man.
No, I'm agreeing to that.
It's better you agree.
Yes. 95.1.
I mean, that's why you are a virgin. 2 shillings now, ban. So sex workers, it's a noble profession.
Felicia, I didn't know him, sir.
And I am surprised, and I am lucky to be in the studio right now. I also come the penny people, but I'm taking notes.
You have been bro. Now
there are things.
Ask him.
It's I'm shocked.
Have you seen a sex worker before?
Yes, I have.
You've seen them?
Yes, I have.
Have you spoken to them before?
I have not. I have not approached one before.
But do you know that your profession is a very noble profession?
How is that noble? It is saying, can
you practice one? If you see so that is why you need to give them respect. But we always speak against them.
Energy no more using no.
I mean to me,
any courage, you know.
Because maybe you're
95.1
until you delight the bar to go embassy chihon. Vantage for having microphone. No, they are my team. I work on them. I work with them. Well, a profession be a police near arrest you more. Here. You know why? Because in court we use evidence. So Felicia share your share and to appear with me. And you fujina we. Ojina baby now can say where she's standing.
Macho.
You assume say or your prostitute. When you go to court, how do you prove it? That is why when they are arrested, usually they release them. And according to evidence. And it's alleged according to my girls that Ceci ana mo no buy na boa because first in the post for ni be chinwa. E biji won same skin na they don't give it back to them. So now saying what the moment but I'm saying say this professional in this time because it's a moment for sexual intercourse. Only guy ne kasa no so ko to obi ama ne mpra no. O ma wuti ase say empema gro no be ye.
O send day.
Good. And o ka tell say onya ni protected. O be say very sensible question say na ade na onu odi no. O gidi say onu kwan de o say on dey enfa no. So the risk in eating what you don't care. Abi antona shele shi bi ete. I mean be be sorry be erection talks. Valentine is not a church activity.
Indeed, not sorry them.
And you're sorry activity. And asophonia, you're forced to religious. There's a spirit behind it. It's the spirit of fertility and mating. So it is meant for sexual intercourse. However, and Pema Grona here preaches so be use condom. No say ye na statistics. Ni who say bosumia ye would condom short here. I say ye nije. It means that unwanted babies are not in the system. The spread of sexually transmitted disease are not in the system. It's Valentine. Be my Valentine. And chocolate into us. Chocolate near Ghana, you naturally chocolate out of freedom. Near chocolate. Mind you, chocolate is the best material or one of the good materials that you can use for sexual intercourse. So it's a sexual enhancer.
Okay.
Sounds no moment to Ako on so boy my tipsy. And what was that?
Min kan hweda.
On kan san hweda.
Debi.
Hey yo. Onim kwade.
Onim kwade.
Okay. The me person say it is a vast they no be the san. It is a sexual enhancer. So it is okay. So let's not celebrate Valentine as if
it's devil, it's evil.
It's evil. That's the right word.
Felicia, ebe take over. Or the ejuma.
Who's your space?
Or the ejuma. What's our brain?
But can say no bia oya Valentine bia yes say wadi bia no friendly well. It's not a time to go and apologize and to go and settle scores. It's not a time to spice your relationship. None of those things. However, it's a memorable date. So you can do something say what from obi. You can use the date to do, apologize for an event. What must here? Okay, on 0277 609 644. If you never seen before, 0277 609 644. May all the sex workers activate their antenna for today, because people like this boy standing without a spectacles. You know, when you wear lens, you are very, very troublesome sexually. You have a problem, deficiency. Yeah,
that's it. Well, from Henry Eliud Yankee and the middle big sister, yeah. Brefo dance. So it's been an exciting day on your radio. Till we meet again, please do good wherever you find yourself. Henry, I'm out.